Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. You join me here in From the Depths. Oh, and also I'm your host of the videos. Welcome back. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem to fix, which is this. That the ballista keeps crashing into the frickin' water. Right now it's flying okay, but there was an update that seems to have broken some turrets. And I'm very curious what it was exactly that they did that broke it, because the ballista doesn't seem to want to control its front spinners anymore. You know what? Hang on. There you go. Just did something else. Don't worry about it right now. But, spin block. So it says it's rotatable, but it's not rotating. Should be set to rotate to angle. What do the other ones do? They're back here somewhere. Apparently I went past it. Hang on. It's like right here. Rotate to angle. Spin rate control. Angle control. Pitch down. Seems to be working on the back, but not the front one. It's trying to rotate. You can see it says its rotation is moving, but it's not actually moving. Also, welcome Jackson and Wemiko. Welcome to the stream. Should be set to pitcher preset, I think. Like, really light. It was only 0.10, I think, on that one. It's still not doing anything. Why? Why aren't you doing anything? Great dad joke. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Rotate to angle. Spin rate control. No, pitch isn't set on this one at all. It's set to angle control pitch down 15. Angle controls pitch up 15. So that should be working. It's just not for some reason. Okay. You should play Fallout New Vegas. Should have voted against Oblivion then. You wanted to play New Vegas. Not wrong. I'll play both of them eventually. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Let's do sub-objects. Let's save... Is this savable? There we go. Let's do unnamed aircraft parts. As a jet final. It's the same as a jets. Okay, good to know. Make a floating tank. Don't need to make a floating tank. I already did that. It's called the Flechette. Put that on real quick. Move the spin block and replace sub-objects mode as a jet final. Okay, this needs to go this direction. And in by 1. That's not touching anything. That should work. And turn off symmetry mode, because that does not work. That part. Place this again here. Too far back? It looks like that doesn't... Maybe that's too far back. Like it's connecting right there? Like that's colliding? Looks like that might actually be the case. Weird that that wasn't a problem in the past, but let's try and fix that right now. Okay, so that's shouldn't be touching anymore. And we'll flip that and we'll put it on the other side too. Right there. How does it work? No, it does not. Are you rotating properly? And control pitch up. This should also be pitch up. Yeah, it is. Okay. Why is this not working? Apparently we're triggering our own smoke right now. Let's take these and put them even further up. Like, let's really put these out to the side real quick. Let's put a block there, right? Subobjects mode. We're going to put it right here. Okay, it's connected. It's working now. From that distance, it's working. What about here? That's working. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll move it forward. I don't know why it was able to work last time, but now it doesn't work. But, or when I built the dang thing. But that's okay. We'll just move it forward. Is that a radar? Hold on. Where was this in the original? Load vehicle. Ballista. Yeah, they're touching. So wait, was this blocking the radar on this side? Yeah, it is blocking the radar. Interesting, okay. Will this one get deleted? Go back to build on this one. Wonder Tanya's gonna cause chaos. Did that last time. But as soon as I'm done fixing the things that broke, namely this ship. I don't know why... Like, it touching wasn't a problem last time, but it is a problem now? Well, that one's able to work. Just need to move it forward, which... This one's gonna block the radar again, which that's fine. We can fix that. This is where we want this, yeah? This is where we want it. Okay. Right there. And... You are backwards / upside down. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Angle control should be pitch up. You are. Resting angle 0. Current angle -27. You shouldn't be doing that. Or you shouldn't be doing that? I'm not sure. One of you is doing the wrong thing right now. Because you should not be spinning constantly. It's not trying to rotate them. Is it trying to rotate these ones? Where's the bloody thing? Oh, there it is. No, it's not trying to rotate these ones either at the moment. What is it doing? See, stream Terraria on Tuesday. Okay, there's a lot of chat going on. Stream Terraria on Tuesday. Cannot see the Terraria stream. Why can't you see the Terraria stream? You should be able to. It should be in the VODs. In the live section. Or if you go to my playlist for all of the live videos I've ever done. It should be in there. I can see it. Oh, you have school on Tuesdays? That's... No offense. Not my problem. Also, Tanya, welcome back to the stream. Let's see. Also, if you are in school, don't watch my streams. It's that simple. You are in school. My only question is, why aren't these working anymore? Like, what went wrong? Let me put it that way. So it's able to spin. It's just not even trying. Let's give it an enemy to shoot at and see what it does. Is it going to correct? It is not correcting. And that one's, like, upside down. Okay, let's try changing the angle on this to be, instead of positive 15, it's negative 15. Well, now you're in the water. No, I've been here, I've been silent. Also telling you I don't feel like sleeping because either way I wake up at 12. Just do it, don't feel like it. You're watching 3 stream. Why do you insist on going straight into the water? I don't know what they did in that update that broke turrets and spin blocks, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I can fix this. This might be beyond my level of bug fixing. Or troubleshooting, I should say. Let's destroy this and load in a new one. Now, these ones just don't want to move because they're, like, inside the vehicle now. Oh, I'm glad to hear I'm one of your favorite streamers, but I don't know if I count as being a good streamer, let me put it that way. A good streamer, like any of the other From the Depths YouTubers, would have figured out what the fuck's going on here yet. By now. Probably. I don't know why it doesn't want to work. The back ones are working just fine. I don't understand why the back ones are working and the front ones aren't. What if we tried doing something stupid here? We did sub-objects mode. Copy the back one. As a jet rear. I'm a comfort streamer? Oh, that's nice. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, actually. Either way, let's go ahead and do... Does that just mean you like to, like, listen to me while you're doing other things? I presume that's what I would be. That's what I would listen to myself. Okay. Sub-objects mode. As it jet's rear. Let's place this forward a bit. And we'll put this here. That's tilted. That's a good sign. We'll place this one here. That's backwards. And now we're spinning. Why are we spinning? I don't understand. Okay, this guy's forward. Yep, these should all be set to forward. The jets. Forward. It's a good thing unless your goal is to make everyone as uncomfortable as possible. That's fair. I don't believe that's my goal. This is very confusing as to why this is happening. Rotate to angle. First rotation angle when vehicle is going backwards. Vehicle can't go backwards. So we're good there. It shouldn't be listening to the spin rate control. Just angle control. This is pitch down. It's set for pitch down. This one is set for pitch down. Let's go with these pitch up. Because remember, they should be inverted from the back ones. We already had it this way. Why are you doing that? Why are you spinning directly into the water? I do not understand why they're doing that. It should not be doing this. It should not want to spin. I'm gonna Google something real quick. I'm gonna increase the volume of the music while I Google. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Stupid fucking Twitter needing a sign-in now to view tweets. I found a tweet from Borderwise that probably would help me fix this, and it's locked behind a paywall because fucking Twitter. Borderwise the fantastic. Big red X button exists if you forgot about it. Okay. The previous change to turrets was supposed to make hull collision checks more lenient. This change was not because it was possible for a quickly rotating turret to access rotations that a slowly rotating turret could not by effectively jumping through some of the more problematic angles, such as 45 degrees. Rather than making it more lenient, I have changed so that checks are performed incrementally to ensure no difficult angle is jumped through. Increased precision of calculation from the floating point to double precision calculations. So that's what bugged out turrets. I'm guessing. Is that change in the Christmas update? Air failsafes attached to equipment that controls weapon are now used by the player when trying to fire the weapon manually. From the Depths subreddit. I don't often venture into subreddits. I'm not seeing anything on the subreddit about people breaking turrets, but I know for a fact that turrets got broken. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of chat that just moved because, nothing but too much tabs. You have 4 opponents trying to die. Nice. Oh, trying to your laptop? Yeah, okay. That's fucking coffin dance. Yes, absolutely it is the coffin dance. Specifically, this is, Aim to Head's, cover of it, which is called Astronomia. If you open up the playlist that is in the link in the description, for music, it is called Astronomia, and yes, it is their take on the coffin dance. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the volume of this back to 5. There we go. Okay. Let's destroy all vehicles, delete everything, load vehicle, load the ballista. If the problem is collisions, well, first of all, let's get him up out of the water. Let's change the bits where he's colliding. So, edit the turret. If we get rid of that, all these slopes. Hey, he can change now. Okay. So, these slopes are the problem. Which is a problem, because that exposes my jet. Yeah, it's a slight problem. Okay, other one. Let's go ahead and fix this one. Here's my question. Does just doing this fix my problem with it crashing into the water? It should, but does it? Okay. We're not freaking out anymore, which is good. Now here's my question. Why did that fix it when moving them forward didn't? The fuck is that about? Have a good night, Wii. Welcome to sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Let's spawn some dusters and see if it engages them properly. Well, the missiles need updating, because that was fucked. Wake up for CGN tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Wait. Today is Saturday, isn't it? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I literally forgot today was Saturday. I thought today was Friday. That's hilarious. Okay. I think the missiles need a fix, because they're not working properly anymore. Okay. That's fine. The ballista's working now. Okay. Can I edit it so that there's at least some cover for the engines, because they are exposed as hell right now. I've got, what, 3 blocks? So if I make it a 3 slope, does that work? That'll only cover the important bits, but it'll get the important bits covered. Let's find out. If we do this. It can still rotate? It can still rotate. Okay, we're good. We can do that on both of them, and we'll call that good. There we go. That's all we needed right there. We're covered. We're good to go. It can still rotate its engines. We're good to go. Okay. Honestly, finding out what caused the problem was really useful. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this version of the Ballista. Save over Ballista. There we go. Were there any other vehicles we're having problems with navigating? Let's check the Squire real quick, because the Squire was doing some strange things. But let's check it real quick. I think it was still able to operate all of its guns, but let's go ahead and give it some enemies. Nope, secondary cannot rotate. Okay, so the secondary can't rotate. That's not great. It can't rotate past that, and the main gun is currently clipping through it, so I have no idea how that works. But the secondary gun can no longer rotate. It's probably this guy right here, which... Why does that exist? That shouldn't actually be there. There's metal beam. Are these all... Those shouldn't exist. Is that the problem? Hang on. What slot is that under? 2? Yeah, it's under 2. Nope, still can't rotate all the way around. What are you colliding with? Probably the heavy armor that's, like, jammed into the wall. Let's see. Yeah, this right here can't be here. One of those in the back, too. There is a metal beam in the back. It isn't to get rid of that one, but it's touching the wall, which means it probably won't work. Okay, let's test that again. Nope, still can't rotate. What part of you is stuck? Well, part of you is actually inside the deck? Is that part of the deck or part of the gun? I don't know. Let's do this real quick. Let's do something else to try and figure this out real quick. Grab the Squire secondary gun. And exit that, and we'll place it up here to figure out what the hell is wrong with this thing. Oh, connection rules off, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. This is a no-no. Oh. I want to build on this one, please. Going to be a problem, aren't you? Come on. There we go. Okay. This and this. If we get rid of that, might help. It does leave that awfully exposed, but there's not much I can do about that. And this one in the back as well. This is a 2-meter beam. Okay, noted. Let's go ahead and replace those on the OG down here. So, here you are, right here. Oh, you're not. I'm not actually on the damn turret, am I? Okay, I'm on it now. This heavy armor 2-meter beam, this heavy armor 2-meter beam, and the 2-meter beam in the back. Place it with a block. Let's see, does that help? Yes, that was it. Okay. So that's able to rotate all the way around now, which means it'll actually be able to help in a fight, which is nice. Let's go ahead and take care of that floating nonsense. Let's turn off connection rules, that'll get rid of it. Turn on connection rules, I should say. Okay, that's the Squire updated. The main gun was still able to turn all the way around, yeah? Main gun can still turn. What about the tertiary guns? What weapon slot are those? 5. Okay, yeah. They were never able to rotate very far in the first place. That was about their level of rotation, which I am fine with. They're really just small broadside guns. They're not good. They're just guns. They're just extra guns, basically. If I built a new battleship from scratch, I would do much better than the Squire, which is what the Knight is for. And then group 5 was the rear turret, yeah? It's all the turrets. Is the rear turret able to turn all the way around? It should be able to. Yep, okay, it's good. Okay, and then I think we're good to go, because those are missiles. Do we want to retrofit some of these missiles while we're here? Because these are small missiles, right? We could swap these out for mediums. These are what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 3-part missiles. I don't think I have any medium missiles that are only 3 parts. That's, well, it'd be 6? Yeah, it'd be 6 total. Hard to tell, honestly. But honestly, these missiles are responsible for a lot of the lag that the Squire causes, is these missiles and these missiles. Which these are arguably okay, because these are specifically for hunting down little tiny shits. These are just fired at everything. I don't want to do any more retrofitting right now. I don't know that I do. I mean, that's the length of the torpedo down below. That's a big torpedo. Let's do 1 and see how it looks as a medium. We'd also extend it a little bit. That's actually not impossible. Oh, it'd actually only be 2 because of the launch pad, you genius. Yeah, that's a missile interceptor. I mean, we could make it missile interceptors. That's not impossible. What computer are these hooked up to? They're hooked up to... Yeah, the all-in-one weapon controller, so not... Oh, they actually have their own controller. Huh. They're not hooked up to, like, the... Most of the missiles in this ship are actually hooked up to, like, a main big connector. Wirelessly, but I guess these guys are on their own. Interesting. I must have designed them first. Honestly, it's been so long since I designed this blade thing, I don't know when I designed them. Let's take a quick gander. How much space do I have to give these extra space? Honestly, I could make these bigger. Like, I could probably go out to here, and then do gantry. I do a hatch gantry like that. I remove this middle slope, put that there instead. Actually, if I put it here, that does have a hatch. Yeah, we could do that. That gives me... Do I have any that will fit here? I don't. I don't have any that will fit in this spot right now. Let's take a gander at this and see what we can do. We got a variable thruster. Excellent. Fins, fuel tank. Let's make it a active radar. Let's go active radar. We could just make these big missiles. Like big chunky boys for distracting. Honestly, what are the mediums I've got on this side? The silo missiles? They are explosive. They only have 5,880 health. If I was to make this thing basically solid metal, yeah, I could do like a radar target simulator on this, so it would make it look really, really dangerous. It'd make it look absolutely enormous, so that all the CWIS focuses on these missiles as a distraction. I could do that. I think I'm actually okay with that. And if they manage to collide, how much damage do these things actually do? Impact AP of 15, impact damage is 55 per meters per second. So not a ton, considering their max speed's 158. Frustration is only 16 seconds. Maybe we make these into, like, a super agile missile, because we're getting rid of a bunch of smalls. What if we went out one more block? I mean, we definitely could. We have the space for it. Let me put it that way. How big are these? Hang on. These are sizable. Squire VLS. 18. Okay. So these would need to be 8 long. So that's 1... Hang on. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. That's not undoable. And I could easily load in the... Wait, I can't load that one? Is it not enough? Did I miscount? I must have miscounted somewhere along the line, but that should be enough. If I put it all the way out to the end. There we go, I can load that one. So this is how big they had to be the Squire's VLS missiles. I could swap them for EMPs on these guys. Because I know the VLS missiles on this do hit pretty regularly. And it will reduce the lag significantly if I do this. I think I'm okay with that. Just having this double-decker, like, ridiculous missile launcher. I think I'm okay with that. It's got double fins, double fuel tank. I know this is a decent missile because I built it over there. Yeah, honestly, I'm okay with this. We'll make it so that this is the length of the bloody thing. Let's do... Well, first of all, let's do this. That's the wrong button. That's the right button, but it's just not the right button for the time. There we go. We're going to do Alt-N. Go. And we're going to do the same thing all along this. Go. It's weird to be modifying the Squire after all this time, but to be fair, yeah. Load the Squire VLS. I guess I'll do the rest of this first. We can bring these out to here. Connection checks. Yep. Go, do that. And F. Go. And this one. Swap these for EMPs, please. And copy to all matching launch pads. Oh, thruster custom smoke. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do, like, bright yellow. Yellow on an RGB is red-green. About that color is what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get these ejectors back on, because that should be there. So they actually can be there. What did I just do? Okay. These are fine. These are my torpedoes. These are all explosive. That's fine. From there, we do need to adjust the armor, so we're going to go ahead and bring the armor back. No? Okay. I have to kill all these spikes. It's just not going to work. I need metal beam 4. Oh, I need green paint. Okay. And then 2-meter beams here. And then here as well, I'm going to need... Let's do purple paint on these. Need a 2-meter slope. There we go. And we'll copy that on the other side. It's not the exact same, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be the exact same. What it was worked for the time. Now it's different. Let's do beam slope 4, and these are black. These are trim or main? These are trim, okay. And then we're going to do... How would this be? Inverted L? No. The, So I want a triangle corner here. Do I want a triangle corner there? Want a square back corner? Maybe. That would work, like this. But it would look weird. That's not terrible. Let's go with that. Looks very Joker-ish. I just realized this color scheme is basically what would happen if the Joker built a battleship. Anyway, alright, that's good enough for there. That's mirrored. Oh, this is exposed now. Probably should fix that. This is a metal 2-meter beam. Let's go ahead and make that a 4-meter beam right there. I actually quite like the way that looks. Is there anything on this side that I need to fix? Nope, that side's fine. And then I need to replace the munition detectors, or munition warners. 2 munition warners. And I got these are white at the moment, looks like. What are these painted? Are they painted? They're not painted at all. There's 0 paint. Okay. So these need to go right here. Well, it's not probably connected. That's not a connection? Oh, because that's animated. Right. Okay. Okay. And we need to fix this by changing this angle to be like an inverted L going the other direction. Well, that doesn't work at all. That looks ugly as hell. That looks really stupid. Because it's floating there. I could just hide those. Or just not put them there because, spoiler, there's 2 more right here. Not exactly needed. Do we have any munition warners pointing up in this area? We really don't. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 defenses, munition warners. Let's go ahead and put them on the edges here. Actually, I know exactly where to put these. I'll put them here and here. And then I will do metal block, slope. We'll do corners. And then I forgot to paint these, so I'll paint them red. Kind of like the way that looks. Why is that one not connected? Explain yourself. Explain to me how the metal beam didn't get copied here. Metal slope, 2 meter. Wouldn't get erased. On that side. Interesting, okay. And then main color, please. Beam. There we go. Okay. Next check speed turn back on. Okay. So that's the missiles retrofitted to be more destructive, but also less laggy. And also, the turret is fixed. So, there we go. I do need to change the controller, because I presume it is set to fire at small things, and now it needs to set to fire at big things. Where's the damn controller for this thing? Okay, there it is. All-in-one local controller. Range bracket is infinity. Well, that's not right. Did I never set that? I must have never set that. What's the lifetime of these missiles? Restoration is 18 seconds. Lifetime is 20 seconds. Let's see what their, like, estimated range is going to be if I fire these guys off. What weapon group are you? Weapon slot 3. I guess it's the same missile as this one, but feels wrong. About 2,500 meters. They ran out of fuel about 2,400, so we're all set their aggro range. Oop. One should be 2,300. Also, the one down here, is that set for this one? Presumably, there's a local open controller around here somewhere. It's not set. Go ahead and fix that right now. And engage vehicles that are above, like... Let's go with, like, 750? 500-ish? 600's probably fine. Speed to engage, lower than that. There's no point in spamming out giant missiles if you're not going to hit the target. Because these missiles have a max speed of... I know it's not that fast. Max speed of 175, so... let's set it to be anything lower than... 135 is actually surprisingly high. Let's do 130. Let's just copy this one. And we'll paste it up here. Up here. Wait. You're the torpedo one. Not do that for that one. It's this one. Go paste. Also, I'm surprised I actually never fixed these. Like, the torpedo one had the same settings, it looks like. Yeah, it does. Its altitude bracket is correct, which at least there's that. I don't know what the longest range of these torpedoes is. I know it's further than the missiles. I know that much. So I'm just going to leave it as is. What weapon group are you on? Weapon group 4. Okay. Okay, that's a significant amount of missiles now that I've changed. The LAMS is still on. That's fine. Interceptors are all set. I think that's everything on the Squire I wanted to change. Let's make sure it can actually engage an enemy. Let's give it something big to shoot at. Let's give it a Grey Talons, Airship, Thunderclap. Something in its price range. Actually, now that I think about it, the Squire will have gotten a little bit more expensive now with those medium missiles, I think. That is a lot of missiles that's firing now. Those fire? Yes, it did. Okay. Did it fire these ones? Yes, it did. They get turned around. Nope, they're coming around. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Is there lambs shooting down the missiles as they pass me? What a bastard little thing to do. All those missiles are engaging properly, which is good. I never set the, Squirrel Hunters to only go after small targets, did I? I did not. That's probably mostly okay. Because, I mean, if there's only one target, I want them engaging literally everything we have at them. This is the EMP missile. They actually might get through. A couple of them did, yeah. So many missiles that we're actually getting through their lambs. And the mediums are actually doing some damage, too, which is nice. Or because they are mediums, they are actually doing damage, which is nice. Do an incredible amount of cram firepower that I just don't give a shit about. Okay. Honestly, that's not bad. Performance-wise, that's not terrible. It's doing a lot better than it used to. Let me put it that way. This exact same fight used to lag us out because of the amount of small missiles on the Squire. But that's okay. I'm okay with this. Also, when we're actually lined up like this, when we fire the missiles, they won't actually try and hit themselves. They'll fire off to the sides and then swing around like that. From both sides. Except for that side, apparently. I don't know what they're doing. It was probably we were banking to the side or something because of the waves, I'm guessing. Or something was wrong. Either way, it's mostly fine. Actually ended up getting back up into the air and then almost hitting the Squire. Delightful. Alright, I think we've proven the fact that this many missiles is fine. And that it is less laggy than the small missiles that used to have. Which is exactly what I wanted to do, so honestly I'm okay with that. What are these guys? Oh, they're interceptors. What are they going after at the moment? I couldn't tell you what they're currently going after. I'm guessing so many of them were fired that they don't know what to go after. And so they just ended up going towards the enemy ship until they eventually hit something else. Which is fine. Alright, that's good enough. Destroy enemy vehicles, let's go ahead and save the Squire. Remember, this is not an all retrofit stream. This is a we are going to win the game today stream. Well, we're gonna beat the Steel Striders today. Save vehicle. Squire. Save over Squire. Okay. Anything else we need to look at? The catapult? Oh, I hope not. Also, it occurs to me that's definitely going to crash into the Squire. Oh, it didn't. I'm shocked. This feels a little like a incompleted version of the catapult. Destroy all vehicles. Load vehicle. It's under aircraft dummy. Plasma catapult. Let's load him up. Okay, any of the gun turrets having problems here? Gun turret number 1, you were able to fire? You are able to fire. Gun turret number 2, that's the flak guns in the front. Everybody doing okay down here? Looks like we're good. Okay. And you guys can rotate all the way around. You can still fire. You can still shoot at things behind us. You can't go around that way, though. You have to actually go around separately. Gun deck number 3. Which one is this? This is the missile. Excuse you? 94. But those are the ones that fired. What the shit? Why are you a weapon group? You shouldn't be on that controller. Alright, hang on. What the fuck's going on here? These are connectors. They're hooked up to a wireless antenna. Forgot to set this one to channel 2, apparently. Everyone else good with that? Yes. Everyone else is at the channel 2. Everyone else is at the channel 2. Okay, good. It's because you should be firing on the interceptors, not the main missile, the main man missile. The cowboy missile. Weapon group number 4. How's our turning looking? Weapon group number 4? There you go. Okay, looks like we're good there. Weapon group number 5, the small turrets. You guys are simple turrets. You should not have any kind of problems. Yeah, no problems at all. Got it. Okay. Alright, catapult is good. Just because I want to. Hang on. Just because I want to see it. Fire that man. Bye. Okay. I think we're good to... I'm curious, actually. How expensive is that comparatively? Wow, that plasma gun is worth a lot of money. Okay. Dagger. You should be fine. You don't have a turret. Rampart, did you have a turret? I can't... No, you just carry me, so you shouldn't actually have a turret. Listening. That's what I thought. Okay. Load vehicle. Ballista is fixed. The woodchuck doesn't rely on turrets. The airfish has always been broken. Darts don't have turrets. The Cavalier has turrets. Let's just make sure that they're all working. Just gotta use that for testing. Looks like they're all working. Have we tried the Cavalier with flak? I don't know if we have. It does an okay job, though, shooting down missiles even without flak. It's currently shooting down missile interceptors. And flares. How well do you do against that many cramshells? I'm curious. Not very good. Yeah, no, that's not surprising. Tell you what, real quick, destroy enemy vehicles. Designer mode, repair all. Refill APS shells, material, and energy. Whoop. APS, access intakes. You are on an ammo controller. You're using that. Let's try switching you out for the same flak as the other one that we use. Which was... Oh, God. Let's do a... It needs to be a Super Cav base, because it's able to shoot submarines. That's the whole point of the Cavalier, is able to shoot submarines. We'll do a... Inertial fuse, timed fuse. And then... Flak. Oh, hang on, timed fuse. Flak. And a flak head. That's a... Flak rates of 12 meters and 103 damage. Interesting idea. Let's try that. Do these turrets have a laser guidance device? Let's find out. They might. as an old holdover. They do have laser targeters. Excellent. I made them general purpose. Good job, me. Okay, let's go ahead and do center mode, refill APS shells. They should now be firing off flak rounds, which we can test real quick. Or we can find out real quick. What's their current fire rate? 490, and their fire rate is now 391. Yes, so they are on the flak gun now. Let's go ahead and spawn in the Thunderclap again and see how well we do against it. Against that barrage of cram shells. Absolutely deleted it. Much better than last time. Flak may actually be the way to go for point defense. Well, I say that, but way more missiles are getting through this time. Like, more of the actual missiles are getting through. The cram shells are getting deleted way faster, though. That might just be the Thunderclap being bad at cram shells. I'm not entirely certain. Like having badly designed cram shells. Ooh, that second volley almost got us. If it was better aimed, it would have actually hit us. I know the ultimate test for this. We'll put it up against one of those the squadrons that it was having a really hard time killing last time. We'll see how it does. Yeah, the Cavalier's not a good match against this guy regardless. But it's doing better, I think. Let's go ahead and give it a Steel Striders, Planes. I mean, we fought pretty much all of these. Let's do a Peregrine Squadron and see how it does. With all the flak in the universe as disposal. I think it's going to perform worse, honestly. Because now its bullets are slower than the Peregrines. Like, their physical speed. It's probably able to shoot down all their missiles just fine. The problem is shooting down the Peregrines. I say that, and one of them did just dive bomb into the water. So, maybe I'm wrong about that. That is a rainbow of bullets that it is currently firing. Barrett's never been able to stop the Peregrine Squadron's missiles. We know that for a fact, because we've fought with this exact battle before with the old Cavalier. Is that the third Peregrine back up in the air? Yes, it is. I mean, honestly, it's not doing great against them. It didn't do great against them before, but now it's really not doing great against them. If it actually sees the missiles coming, it is able to destroy them actually quite effectively. The problem is they're frequently behind us, which is a genuine problem for the Cavalier. They are just way far away. Let's do a... It was a... Not the Scarlet Dawn. Steel Striders. Was it a Lynx Squadron was the helicopters, I think? I know we saw the Lynx Squadron. It definitely was not helicopters, though, apparently. I love how many variations of plane with bombs and missiles the Steel Striders have. Are those magnets? Does it drop magnet bombs? That's kind of amusing. Yeah, the Cavalier's just not good against this, regardless, I think. I do think the flak is a better version of it, though. Like, it does slightly better, it's just not good against planes. It's made to protect from missiles and cram shells, not planes. It does an okay job of that, occasionally. Alright. I'm gonna destroy all vehicles here. I think that's enough on the Cavalier. The bolts don't have turrets. The cog ship doesn't have turrets. The spearman does not have turrets. The infantryman does. Go ahead and spawn in a, something from the Deepwater Guard over there. Test. Okay. It's able to rotate all the way around, and it fires both of its turrets. Excellent. Good job. It also suffers hits directly from missiles because it doesn't actually have point defense. Okay, so if that one's working, they're probably all working. The infantrymen are all kind of the same in that regard. But I will test real quick, just to make sure. Yeah, that looks fine. Again, except for the, easy to hit thing. Doesn't have turrets, doesn't have turrets. This thing's been broken for ages. Basic infantryman. Should work just fine. Alright. I think... Ooh, hang on. Almost forgot. We have one other type of ship that has turrets. Not my stolen ones, nope. Finished patrolman. The patrolman... I think the only one that would have problems would be either C or M, probably. No, he looks like he's firing off just fine. And scored a kill. Nice. Not shooting down those missiles very well, but he is doing it occasionally. There he goes. What kind of bullets do you guys actually fire from your gun? I'm curious. Cavitating APHE. Really? You guys fire APHE? Huh. I had no idea the patrolman fired APHE. I built them so long ago, I generally don't remember doing that. I guess it works. It works pretty darn good. Especially killing dusters. Alright, that's everybody. Let's go ahead and load into a campaign, shall we? Let's actually do the thing that we came here to do. Which is kill the Steel Striders. David, welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Okay. First thing we need to do is retrofit all of our ships. Let's go ahead and do it one group at a time. The fact that it moves is just the most annoying thing. Like, make it the same size so that I don't have to do this. Okay. Then we'll do this group over here. Because I don't know where all the squires are. Okay. And we'll do this group down here.
Listening.
Was that an update to the Dart? That must have been an old version of the Dart somewhere along there. Yeah, there was an upgrade to the Dart, apparently, at some point. Neat. It's a version 3 of the shield drone? Huh. Alright, didn't know that. I love that I built these things, I don't know which ones are which. So I don't think any of these have updates. Because these are all, like, my ports and stuff like that. There we go. Okay. Alright, that should be everybody updated. And everyone we build new will be the updated versions of their chips. Oh, the Onyx Watch built their thing. They built their resource harvester already. Nice! Good job, Onyx Watch. I really want them to capture all the Twin Guard territory while we capture all of this territory. You guys aren't going to defend that? Come on, guys. You can do better than that. I believe in you. Okay. So we actually captured this area, which is nice. Let's see. Let's get this whole team moving up. And then Glover. Let's get you... I want you to join up with Admiral Blue. Peregrine Squadron. Where is this? Oh, it's up here. A Peregrine Squadron will wreck bolts. That's not a good fight. That's not a good fight for us. The Flechettes. The Flechettes can help. The Flechettes are very good at killing Peregrines. And they're very fast. Valiant Chaos. They're going right here against this enemy fleet right here. You're going to back up Admiral Blue against that. This Plasma Catapult is going to move this direction. This Cavalier is capturing this currently. That's fine with me. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if this will capture for me or for the Onyx Watch. It says it's capturing. It doesn't say capture for allies, so I presume it's capturing for me. This is the dead Terravore that we had to destroy earlier. Let's get that out of the way. Jay's jets need some repairs. Let's get them here. I cause chaos against that. You could certainly try. You're going to certainly try. Does anyone else down here need repairs? I don't think so. Blue's battleship, I'm going to pull him back to this point so the Gophers team can repair him.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
Recon's Sky Scallywags are all fully repaired. Yeah, they are. Okay. And the other team that was here was 2 unnamed group of bolts. We're going to leave them there, and we're going to send Recon. We're going to send Recon after the OCDS Engineering Headquarters.
Moving out. Receiving. Moving now.
This scout is going to move up to... Oh, I can't capture that. Right. I need to come up this way. Okay, remember, we cut off their headquarters last time. Also, we have no scouts in the area to actually give us vision, because they all got intercepted because I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of last stream.
Receiving. Listening.
This scout looks like he's not currently busy. Let's get you up here, buddy.
Moving out.
I need vision. I need sight beyond sight. 12 seconds away from this. We got clear water? We got clear water.
Moving now.
Okay, good. I don't remember. The flechettes have a problem with crashing into the ground, as we determined last time. So we're going to point them up and away from the island, so they don't crash into the island. But they should all be able to start a fire on that guy. Let's go ahead and zoom in. The terrain is loaded. Good lord, look at that thing. That terrain. And that's a Peregrine Squadron. Begin battle. And these are very fast. And away they go. They're already taking fire at that guy. Please don't crash into each other. Please don't crash into each other. God, I'm so nervous about these guys. Anytime they show up, I'm just nervous that they're going to crash. Or do something incredibly stupid. Do not go that way, sir. It's like the one direction I don't want you to go is that way. Please. Please don't crash into the fucking land. You're going straight for it. Why are you going for it? The enemy's over there. We already lost a flechette? Are you serious? Wow, okay. This did not happen in testing. These guys were able to fight the Peregrines well enough in testing. This one's downed. Let's teleport over there and help him repair. Oh, we can't. We're really far away. We can't repair. Are you fucking serious? Why? Great. Good job, genius. You just basically killed yourself. And your companion more. The collision avoidance leaves much to be desired in this game.
Receiving.
Right. Have we done any damage to these guys? At all? 98. 98. And 100. I haven't done much to them, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, you should be better at this. Like, I designed you to kill these things. And you were able to kill them just fine in testing. We're doing our best, sir. I understand they're doing their best, but like... Oh, and now they're just going over land, being cheeky motherfuckers. Disable movement? I know you're gonna crash into the land if I don't make you stop. I saw that. Look how close that motherfucker is to land. He absolutely would have tried to chase them over land. Unfortunately, that makes them sitting ducks. They can't dodge missiles if they're stationary. And that's the whole point of being fast, is to dodge missiles. I mean, it makes them a more stable shooting platform, but that's not really what we're here for. This is, no bueno. We lost another flechette. Which one? That one? This really never happened in testing that they were this easy to kill. That's brutal. They're getting demolished against a single Peregrine squadron. We did not have this issue in testing. I wonder why. Turret's able to rotate all the way around. I mean, being stationary is definitely not helpful. But they kicked the Peregrine's ass in testing. Unless I'm misremembering. I know the Dagger kicked the Peregrine's ass in testing. Damn, okay. They look mostly intact, losing their AI. Yeah, they're losing their AI. Because they're basically a flat surface. Their AI is inside this armor. It only has one layer of armor around it. It's not very thick. Remember, these things, they have speed. They avoid via speed because they move at 140 meters per second. It's the fact that I'm making them be stationary is really not helpful. I'll give him broadside mover, but he's going to crash into the ground the moment he starts moving. Or he's going to crash into the other guy. Are you freaking serious? And then he goes crashes into land. Yep. Yeah, end the battle. I'm well aware I'm losing them. They're all dead. They really did nothing in that fight. I don't know why they died so easily. They performed really well in previous fights and in previous tests. Let's go ahead and scrap these guys so we can get them out of the way. So we can't repair them here, and they're not going to be able to make it to home like that at that level of damage. Hey, you know what? That made them leave, though. Oh, we lost the Scorpion Bolt. It was blockaded. All right, both these guys need to go repairs.
Moving out. Moving out.
Northern Fleet is still being repaired. It's not being repaired at all. Why are they not being repaired? They're not close enough to the cog ship? Like, buddy, you're the cog ship. You are literally the god of manufacturing over here. There you go. Now it's doing something. I guess they were just on the outskirts, it looks like.
Moving now.
Well, that's certainly not good. That did not go so well. A cat shark? I have no idea what a cat shark is. These guys need daggers with them, or they're going to get absolutely wrecked. Okay, Blue's battleships are repaired.
Receiving. Moving now.
Let's get him moved up with Tanya's fleet, or Admiral Glover's fleet. Plasma Catapult, you're still holding this location. Why are you only moving at 3 meters per second? The shield drones are drones. They shouldn't be listed here. Oh my god, did that break when I updated it? I didn't update it. The shield drones updated. Oh no. Oh, that's broken as fuck. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Pull all. Pull all. Bring the game down to 1x speed. Or 0.1x speed.
Receiving.
Where'd that go? It's down. It's further down.
Listening.
Yeah, because the daggers keep moving 147, and the catapult itself moves at 51. Shield drones are intact. Not connected. The fuck do you mean, not connected? I literally just... Okay, now it's fit. Don't you fuck with me, game. Why is that one floating higher than the rest? What the fuck is happening here? Why is that one higher than the rest? Temperature electric engine. Why is that spinning? Oh, it's the... Yeah, it's the head of the electric engine. Okay. All distance 48 meters. Be right here. Yeah, it's in line with the other one. Why is it higher? Fuck? Sub-vehicle. Taken by R4. Shield drone. Yeah. Shield drone. Shield drone. Shield drone. What the fuck is it doing? Why is it limiting it to the drone speed?
Listening.
Give me the fleet, please. Okay, now they're drones again. It says their speed is 21. Apparently, I just needed to bring them into play. Apparently. Hello. 1x speed. Are you moving at proper speed? You're moving at the proper speed now. Okay, sure. I don't know what the fuck was happening there. Like, mostly intact. Oh, that was the fight. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was about. Apparently, updating drones is a real problem in this game. Good to know. Let's get them in the motion. The daggers are here. Currently, they need repairs. Let's get you down here as well.
Listening. Moving out.
Why are your ships, like, all scattered? Start repairs, please. The mid-game storage fort can at least help.
Receiving.
Yeah, there we go. It's at least helping. Where's the other daggers? Just had. There they aren't. Let's get you guys back to base. Let's get you repaired. Actually, I don't need to bring you all the way back to base. I just need to bring you to a gopher team. Where's a gopher team? Oh, they're actually right on top of you. Why aren't you repairing? Start repairs. Gopher team, repair them.
Listening.
Should be getting repaired. Well, the deep penetration support team should be repairing them. I don't know why they're not. They're right here.
On my way.
Listening.
Woodchuck, you wanna do your job maybe? And help those daggers, those poor innocent daggers that need repairs? Now you're doing it. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why people are doing stupid things. I am here. What is this? This is the catapult fleet. Go there. Start capturing that location. Hey, Blue, welcome back to the stream. Let's get you moved up to there. This is an arrow and a scout, right? Yeah, it is. Let's get you guys moved up as well. Get you guys, like, here. That scout gave us vision, sight beyond sight. Excellent. Do they have stuff over here as well? Interesting. But their headquarters are right here. The Watchmen. They don't have anything at this facility. What do we have here? We have the Scallywags, an extra set of Squires, and an extra scout. Probably not the scout. Probably don't need to send the scout in to fight this. Admiral Moores needs repairs. He's basically just waiting for repairs at this point. We need to get our territory up there to repair him. Is what we essentially have to do. And because the Ballista's repaired, I actually trust Recon's fleet to do this now. They're not moving out for some reason. I don't know why they aren't. I'm confused by that. They should be moving out. Maybe they realize they can't defeat the power of these delightful two people here, the two admirals right here. Also, why did I make Glover a admiral? Glover should be a general because it's an air force. Anyway. All right, let's send Recon in to take out this OCDS engineering headquarters. Hopefully, Recon Sky Scallywags and an extra Squire will be enough to actually do the job. I would love to send you in against them, but if I send you there, you will get turned to pieces. There are so much crap here. They have Peregrines, more Peregrines, Resolute, Laco, an Annularis, which I've never seen before, a Dryad, no idea what that is, another Resolute, a Saber, which that one's not that dangerous, we know that. A Guernsey, which is enormous, a Norg, which is also pretty big. But I'm if they send anything out of there, that's why I have you right here, because if they send anything out, they should be trying to recapture these areas, right? But they're not, for some reason. Bubbug? I'm gonna call you Bubba. Welcome to the stream, Bubba. Bubba. Bubbug. Bubbug? Bubbug. I don't think your name sounds familiar to me, so welcome to the stream. The Gopher team's right here. They're just kind of hanging out. if they aren't going to do anything... Oh, the Onyx Watch is fighting back. Look. Good job, Onyx Watch. Attacking enemies in cluster. Good job, Onyx Watch. Our allies are actually doing something, guys.
Listening.
Are we not close enough to engage them yet?
Listening.
Oh, not with both fleets.
Listening.
Now we are.
Listening.
Alright, Recon, you're going in. Recon's Sky Scallywags. Let's get the Squire on this far here, and the bolts are going to do a, like, wave assault, basically. And we're going to do the same thing with the other bolts. They do have some Link Squadron and a Gannett Squadron guarding this thing. We knew that going into this. We have the arrows on the... in space, darts in space, Scorpion Bolt, normal bolt, ballista, which we'll put way out here, and the other ballista, which we'll put way out here. All right, and we will ride this ballista. You have no clue how this game works. Battleships. That's about it. Honestly, you're in good company there. Most people don't know how this game works. It's very complicated. Okay, we got a lot of things going in. Make sure everybody's guns are on. I want everyone's guns on, and I want everybody in the air. 2 of the bolts were turned off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Hopefully they managed to get up before they fell out of the water. Oh, that's like the perfect shot on that guy, and we missed? Oh my god. There's a lot of missiles coming our way. I think those are allied missiles, though. We're already in degraded mode, ladies and gentlemen. Probably because of the arrows, if I had to take a guess. Yeah, the arrows are bombing the crap out of this area over here. Most of the enemies I've fought so far are actually planes and airships. Honestly, yeah. That's not inaccurate. We fought a good number of boats in our stream so far, but yeah, no, they have a lot of airships and stuff. This is a neat little runway. I imagine it doesn't... Ooh. That's a lot of repair... Well...
Listening. Listening.
I mean, if we wanted to board them... Did this ballista get shot down, or did it just fall out of the sky? I think it just fell out of the sky. I don't think it actually got shot down. Oh, no, yes it did. It lost both of its front jets. That would probably hurt it quite a lot. I don't know what killed it then. That's crazy. Well, this thing is repairing other things in the area, so let's make sure it doesn't do that anymore. All of its repair beams seem to be coming from that direction. I apparently no longer have a gun. Interesting. There we go. You don't need that Sea-Wiz gun. I'm sure it's fine without it. I'm sure you'll do fine without this Sea-Wiz gun right here. Wait, is that actually a real Sea-Wiz gun, or is it just a little tiny... It's just a little tiny turret. That wasn't a real Sea-Wiz gun. That's adorable. Okay. Let's see if we can find its AI. This is a storage building. That is no longer a storage building. Oh, it's got a little hangar full of, like, plane parts? That's cool. Well, there's its AI. Well, actually, no, that's an extension of its AI. That's not actually the AI. It's a heartstone there. Maybe it's down here, in the lower part of the building. Adorable, whilst you kill it. Absolutely. Just because they did a good job building... Oh, I was gonna look at the 3rd floor of the building. The 3rd floor of the building has been removed. Is it, like, in one of the jets? That would actually be really funny if it was, like, in a jet. Wait, is this a real... This actually has, like, detection on it. Those are balloons. Interesting. It's obviously, like, a model of their actual jet, not a real... Not a real one. It's got an engine in it. Why did they bother putting an engine inside of a fake jet? I'm so confused as to why you would do that, but okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, it could be in, like, the base. Hold on. Is it down here? There's a bunch of material gatherers in the floor. Not this building. We already looked in that building. Is it in this jet? Or is it just in this hangar somewhere? Nope. Ah, it's in this jet. Okay. It's in the other jet. Which means I can get this one out of the fight and get it out of the way. Get me through this wall. Come on, let me in. Oh! The jet almost got hit, or the AI almost got hit by a normal attack. It actually is getting hit right now. That's pretty amazing. Where is that AI? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. This is mine now, yeah? I think. Nope, it is not mine yet.
Engaging now.
Oh, did I just get killed? Almost got killed. Something hit right there. Ship needs more armor and guns to make more survival difficulty hard. Now I'll upload my ship at Steam Workshop. Fair enough. I look forward to seeing it. Okay, this should be mine now, unless there's another AI somewhere in here. Is there another AI here? This thing has multiple AIs? That's annoying. I mean, it makes sense to make it more durable, but it's really annoying. There's rubber here on the launch pads. It's mimics. The launch pads are mimics. This is just ammo. Fuel. Sometimes they have multiple AIs. Yep, they do. Sometimes. Is it inside this block? Nope. They brought in the houses. Dear God. Oh, there's Squire's right there. Hi, Squire. How are you doing? You're doing 98%. That's how much health you had when we came into this fight, so... It looks like it's down, as far as its AI goes. I love these tiny little fake Sea-Wiz guns. They're adorable. They really are. Seems weird for them to have multiple AIs on a building, though. Wait, yeah, it's in my fleet colors. Look, this is mine. It just hadn't updated yet. Pull him from the fight. Get him out of there, because I want to decrease lag as much as possible. That's why I came here to capture shit. Because that... Actually, where's that ballista that crashed into the ground? I should pull him, too.
Listening.
So he's not actively lagging the game out. That house looks absolutely fucked. Guys, can we not target the houses? Can we target the people with guns who are shooting at you? I presume there's still at least a couple of those up there, right? There's a Lynx Wing. There's an Arbitrator ICBM. I don't like that. There's another ICBM flying around. There's a Gannett Squadron flying around. It's actually... There's not a lot of them left, actually. We've taken out... This is a nice-looking house. I want to capture it. Explode the damn thing. Maxfield, welcome back to the stream. The From the Depth streams are seeming to be very popular these days. Oh, this one's AI did. Wait, capture it. No, I'm on my way. Yes, I got it.
Listening.
I rescued the civilians, is how I'm going to phrase that in my mind. From my own soldiers' incompetence. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Are you here? Tanya, no. This fleet is... this is Recon's fleet and an unnamed fleet. Your fleet is still holding with Admiral Blue to make sure that the enemy, if they try anything, will be annihilated. Between the two of your fleets, we should have them well in hand if they actually get out of their spawn point. But they're just camping their own spawn point right now. They're being cowards, Tanya. They're being cowards. And I can't send you to your death. I mean, I could, but you would die. From the Depth is popular on channel. Indeed. Well, I mean, it has a lot of active viewers on the streams, which is fast. Okay. All right. Just everything's exploding around me as I'm going into this building. Whoop. The frames appeared for a little while there. Where is the AI in this building, do you think? It's downstairs, maybe? Let the cowards be cowards. That looks like a mainframe. And we know it's ours because the walls turn purple.
Listening.
The Squire is doing good. He's just... well, hang on. I just said that. He's already beached himself. I was going to say, he's not beaching himself like the Flechettes do. And then I realized he's literally on land. Bastard. What is that thing? It's like a bunker. Is it firing the ICBMs? Is that what that thing does? Is it fires ICBMs? That's an enemy right there. Someone kill that man. I'm going to turn the arrows off because they're probably... Actually, I'm going to pull them from combat because they're not going to be helpful here anymore, I think. The darts can stay because they don't cause lag. Oh, the arrows are probably the ones with the constant stream of shit falling out of them, brain.
Listening.
I don't like those missiles become hostile as soon as I remove them from the fight. That's very scary. I think something else just exploded. Oh, yeah, that's a bolt blowing up. Yeah, that'll do it. The Peregrines are slowly picking off the bolts. The Squire is the only thing out here that should be able to take the bolts down. But he's not doing a very good job of it, because he's currently on land. Actually, he got off land. He's no longer on land. Good job, Squire. It'll be Recon's Squire. No, Recon doesn't have a Squire. That's an unnamed Squire. It's an unclaimed Squire. We do not have an Admiral for that fleet. Alright, this thing's all mine. Oh, it's got particle cannons. Oh, that's a ballista coming in on it. That one did crash. Other ballista. Particle cannon doing work. I think it's exploded as the amount of fucking missiles hitting the land. Very much so. The thing causing lag is the amount of missiles. I do not disagree. Oh yeah, this thing definitely launched ICBMs. Look at it, it's got docking ports and, all kinds of fun stuff. This feels like a spot where an AI would be. Ha 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 ha, I was right.
Listening.
Okay, I think it's just the squadrons in the air now. And the Squire and the ballistas that are going after them. Yeah. They actually have a lot of things still in the air. Are those the ICBMs? Hang on. Pause the game. Yeah, Arbitrator ICBM Mark 9, or Mark 6, sorry. They're targeting the ballista. This one's targeting the ballista. That makes sense. They're both the ballista's the biggest thing in the area. Besides the Squire. And that one's targeting the Squire.
Receiving.
Where is this Arbitrator ICBM that's supposedly targeting the Squire? Is that it? Are they tiny rectangles? Oh, there we go. It finally rendered in. Ooh. Spooky. Let's follow it and see where it goes. It doesn't seem to be... Oh, that's going... That's a good angle. Ooh, it's breaking off, though. I wonder if these haven't been updated and they have a AI that's trying to avoid collisions. like how my ICBMs were broken. I wonder if these haven't been updated yet. Because it veered off and did not go after the Squire. A lot like our old ones did. If the Ballista could get lined up, they should be able to hit those jets. Yes, we've seen them do that in the past. These ICBMs have got to run out of fuel eventually. Yeah, it looks like it's going in for an attack run and then breaking off. I don't think these are updated to work properly with the new collision mechanics. Or the new anti-collision AI. Because they're clearly all going for the Squire and just not actually going for the Squire. This is hilariously bad on all fronts for everybody involved. Like, eventually, it's going to come down to a war of attrition. That's another ICBM. There was a plane around here somewhere. Those are all ICBMs. There you are. What are you? You are you're not a Squire. I promise you that you, sir, are not a Squire. You're a Lynx Wing. Okay. You are lots of little bombs and missile interceptors? You have interceptors. Why do you have missile interceptors? Oh, you're very dead. What hit you? I think the Squire hit him. I'm not entirely sure because he just kind of exploded. It was either that ballista or the Squire. I don't know which one just annihilated that fool. I'm going to guess it was the ballista because the ballista has the particle cannons. The only thing on this ship that could do that would be like the main gun. The main gun was looking backwards. It might have been the main gun on the Squire. Also, the main gun has been royally trimmed down on this. Look at this. It's lost so much armor around the main gun. That's crazy. Do not go directly into the land. Please, I beg you. What are you shooting at? Oh, that. Yeah, that makes sense. These ICBMs are a problem. The fight is like way over here now. All the aircraft are way over here. Let's watch the ballista real quick. It just popped something. I saw an AI dead. Yeah, it just popped that fool. That was the Garnet Squadron, I think. Yeah. So the only thing left is the ICBMs. Which they're running away currently. Why are the ICBMs running away? You're an ICBM. What's wrong with you? That's a missile. Where are you firing at? I think those were already in flight. I'm trying to find the ICBM, but it's so far away. What the shit? How far away is it flying? Damn, I missed. That was a bullet. Oh, something is still shooting at. Probably the Squire's main gun, if I had to take a guess. Based on the shell. Something is shooting at it. Alright, hang on. Pause the game so I can catch up with the damn thing. What is it doing? It must have taken a hit that we can't see because of the mimics. Because there's no reason it should be doing what it's currently doing. You know what? It's living up to the IC part of its name. Very much so. You know what? At least this makes me glad. I'm not the only one who has these problems. This is made by the developers of the game, and it is currently in space where it is not supposed to be. Except for the fact that it definitely does have ion thrusters, actually, now that I look at it, which means it can operate in space. God damn it. It is also actively leaving the battlefield. Like... Yeah, not a single one of our ships has this level of range. I think it did turn around, actually. It's coming back towards us now. Kind of. It's kind of coming back towards us. We're firing at it. The ballista's firing at it. The ballista's the only one with the speed to chase it down. The other Glovers, did they die in battle? The ballista... I think that's gonna kill all. This is ridiculous. Here's the thing. I can't end the battle, because if I end the battle, it'll count it as a loss for me. Which is a real problem, considering that thing is flying around in space where none of my forces but the darts can get to it. I removed the arrows from combat, and they're the only thing that can fly fast in space. Son of a bitch. That's definitely a bullet. And I missed. The Squire is taking pot shots as well at it. Like, all of our ships with big guns are taking shots at it. They're just not hitting it because it's so bloody far away. But actually hitting something that's 14,000 meters away from you is quite difficult, believe it or not. Unless you're using a laser, and even then... Oh, someone hit it. I don't know who hit it, but someone hit it. I think it's probably the ballista that hit it. Because if it was the Squire's main gun, it would have destroyed it. Somebody is getting shots on it. It's the ballista. The ballista is definitely getting shots on it. This thing has 8 freaking nukes on it. I just noticed that that's what those are. Those are the nukes. It has 8 nukes. Wow. Is that necessary? Also, dear God, that means their ICBM is like almost 8 times as expensive as my ICBM. I don't know what you mean by the other Glovers. I really don't know what you mean by that. Is it going to crash into the ground and explode in a giant fireball? Nope, it did not crash into the ground and explode. Someone please kill this damn thing. Also, confirmed, by the way, it is the Squire and the Ballista that are shooting at it still. Oh, the Ballista tried so hard there. I think it even fired its missiles, actually. I felt like I heard missiles. Please tell me how to set up AI. Oh, man. Setting up the AI is a whole kettle of fish, depending on what you want the AI to do, Blue. That's a lot of work. Setting up an AI is a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of learning, because depending on what you want the AI to do, there's a dozen different ways to set it up, essentially. The other ships on the General Glovers. Other ships on the General Glovers. I mean, they're still waiting. We're still in this fight. This fight hasn't ended. Oh my god. Oh my god! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That was a bomb from the dart. A bomb from the darts, which is technically a cruise missile, hit the freaking ICBM out of the air. In space. What? I'm sorry. I am completely flummoxed by that. What the shit? How did it... What? How is it that the dart is the one that got the kill? After all of that, the dart hit it. I am amazed by that. Holy crap. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was so good. That will never happen again. Oh my god. Pull everybody, because everybody's in weird places. Holy crap, what was that nonsense? It's not the nukes too. Yes, it would have because it blew up the nukes. Oh my god, what the fuck was that about? Recon Sky Scallywags, you guys go ahead and get out of there. One of your ballistas is absolutely fucked.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving
Let's
out.
give you move orders to get out of there.
Moving out.
Are they blockaded? They're blockaded. By who? The Watchmen? The Squire fleet needs to come down here and take these Watchmen out. It's 81 seconds. Can I get... I don't think I can get Admiral Glover up here in time. Oh, right. I named you Admiral Glover because your flagship is a slasher. That's why. I gave you the White Flares, destroyer as your flagship. That's why I named you Admiral Glover, not General Glover. I don't think you're fast enough to get there in time, but I'll send you. Because I know you're chomping at the bit for combat. Please clip that and send it and put it on the Discord. Put that on the Discord. Oh my god, that's a great clip. Oh my god. I cannot believe that freaking happened.
Listening.
Holy shit.
Listening.
It's a good thing the Scarlet Dawn's not at war with the Field Striders, so they'd be all up in this business, claiming all this territory. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get there in time. Squire and Craftsman. Reject. I know what's going on over here. We'll bring... How dangerous do the Watchmen seem to me? V-Box Materials Factory, Watchmen, they're 90,000? Just 4 of them, though? Or 3 of them, it looks like. Yeah, there's 3 Watchmen. I think the Squire can probably win this fight on its own. It does have 2 bolts backing it up, but I feel like it doesn't need them. Like, the Squire, believe it or not, is a good battleship. It does actually do its job. Well, it's more of a destroyer, but in terms of its actual size. But it should get the job done. And also, Recon Sky Skeletons are so fucked up right now. We'll bring them in, actually. And we will bring in the darts specifically. Those are the ones I want, is the darts. And no one else. I can bring in the Scorpion Bolt, I guess. The ones that are undamaged, we'll leave in. Everyone else, I'm going to immediately pull. So, like the other ballista, like this one right here, I do not want this guy in the fight. Where is he? Battle begins. Pause the game as soon as I can see. There we go. Arrow. Dart. Bolt. Listed 100%. It's probably down here in the water somewhere, if I had to guess. Yep, there he is.
Listening.
Pull him from combat. I guess we can leave the bolts and arrows in combat. I guess that's fine. Let's take a look at what these watchmen actually are. It's a floating gun. Oh, it's got a little helicopter. That's cute. Oh, it's like a Seahawk helicopter, but it's a little different. Oh, right, that's their cargo helicopter. That is actually a big gun. Okay, noted. The Watchmen are a big fuck-off gun. That's what these things are. How big are these really on the inside? Pretty freaking sizable. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-meter shell. And it's got 3 of those bad boys. Okay. Okay. And there's 3 of the Watchmen. Maybe I spoke too soon when I said the Squire could do this by itself, because those are just a dedicated anti-big ship platform. And the Squire, funny enough, is a pretty big ship. Let's go, boys. Though it does have its new missiles. Its shiny new missiles of doom. Close that, please. Ooh, that looks like it blew up real good. Sorry about that. Gotta reset the camera occasionally. Okay, so it's a lot of gun, but it ain't got a lot of durability, because it blew up real quick. It's got heartstones. Why does it have heartstones? You are a floating gun. You don't need heartstones. That's still a pretty scary looking shell. It's probably firing. But yeah, no, this was overkill. This was massive amounts of overkill. Let's get rid of the arrows.
Listening.
Because they're going to lag out the game a little bit. The bolts are probably fine to keep. None of them have crashed into the water yet, so that's good. What are heartstones? Heartstones are what keeps players alive. So, if you look, if I turn the HUD back on, right there in the bottom right corner of my screen where it says 0% dead if heartstone required, there are some campaigns where the player is not allowed to leave their ship. And that's called, and you charge your battery, essentially, from what's called a heartstone. You can leave your ship for very brief periods of time. Very brief. Like, more than 30 seconds is lethal, basically. It's called adventure mode. It's primarily used in adventure mode, but there are some custom campaigns that use it too. To dissuade the player from piracy. So. So, some ships have heartstones and some don't. I don't know why on earth these gun turrets would have heartstones. It's also, I want to point out, the first one we blew up is the last one standing. Just want to point that out. I love that the way that gun cap is, where the gun is like behind the mantlet. Like, it's a really bad design for as far as defensive purposes, but it's really cool looking. That blew the shit out of it. Dart. The darts and the Squire, man, and the Scorpion bolts, they are really dangerous. Go ahead and pull everybody. We did lose another bolt in that fight, looks like. That's okay.
Receiving. Moving now.
Tell you what, Tanya, you've been chomping at the bit. I'm gonna let you go first into the enemy fortification. I have no idea if this, because we gotta take them out at some point. So I'm gonna let you go first.
Moving now.
When we do go in, you're gonna go first.
Moving now.
Admiral Blue will follow up behind you. And these boys both need repairs at this point, so let's get them out of here.
Moving out.
And we need to capture all of this so that the Scarlet Dawn can't capture this territory.
Listening.
Where's one of my other scouts beside that one?
Receiving.
That's the infantryman. They're gonna go down this way. I need another scout.
Listening.
Go up this way, please. I want to see what's up here.
Moving out.
Okay. The Onyx Watch is actually making progress. Look, they pushed in, it looks like, all along this front. I think this used to be Twin Guard territory, didn't it? I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to check the last stream to know for certain. For certain? Oh, they're blockading these guys. Nice. They're blockading each other. The Rook versus the Impulse. That is a really big mismatch. The Impulse is so big compared to the Rook. Good lord. I'd love to send reinforcements that way, but I don't think I have anything fast enough that isn't dead flechettes. There's a flechette down here I could send. That's it. I don't think a flechette could win against an Impulse by itself, though. Are they moving? No, they're not moving. Let's get this up to 4x speed, because we're currently capturing things. Oh, hang on. Set game speed down. Game speed down. Can we capture this territory? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's start capturing stuff. This bolt goes here.
Moving out.
This bolt goes here.
Moving out.
What is this? This is a Gopher team. Let's get them to move up to here so we can capture it as soon as it's available.
Listening.
This arrow can sit here. As soon as it's available, we can capture this. Okay. We can't capture anything down here. That's fine. Our scout is moving. They have another headquarters over here. Shit. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting there to be another headquarters over here. It's just a logistics hub, though. It has no, like, other defense. It's just a Revox munition factory, which we know is nothing. An Iceberg logistics hub, which is nearly 1 million materials. Okay, then. That's, something to be concerned about. Also, I wonder if they have a base up here, too, because it's, like, tucked into the corner. Let's go take a look. Strike Fleet Moors needs to move as well. He needs to get repairs.
Moving now. Listening. Listening.
Gopher team, meet people there that are looking for repairs.
Moving out. Receiving.
Strike Fleet of Admiral Moors can move there. I'm amazed that they're just sitting here doing nothing at the moment. Tell you what, Tanya, I know you're chomping at the bit for some damage.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
How do you feel about a sneak attack, Tanya?
Moving now.
Well, Tanya's excited in chat, I can tell. There's a craftsman up here. I'm guessing this is just a resource zone up here, because why else would there be a craftsman up here? Yep, just a resource zone. It's a Revox materials factory, and looks like nothing else. It's a +1, so there's something else there. I don't see it, though. I guess it's just a Revox materials factory. All by itself. Sneaking's not your thing. Fair, but it's either stealth or instant death if you go in alone. So, I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you up there. Also, how is disrupting supply lines not considered chaos? That's like the core concept of chaos right there. Let's go ahead and get these captured. The game does not like being on 4x speed with as much crap on it, but that's okay. Instant death sounds nice. I mean, I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice my campaign just so you can die immediately. Oh shit, hold shit, they're moving. Hang on. They're actually doing something.
Receiving. Moving
Come back.
now.
Fight the ones that are moving really fast.
Receiving.
They got ahead of their fleet. The fools! Wait, is this a squadron? These are squadrons. That's not necessarily a good thing. Actually. Well, the slasher might be okay at killing that, actually. But the darts are not going to do jack shit in this fight. Let's put the slasher at top. And let's bring the battle size down so only the slasher spawns in. Let's also get the bolts and stuff separated out so they don't... So if they do spawn in, they don't explode. Okay. Let's go ahead and be on the slasher for this. Begin the battle. Ah, yes, the incredibly hideous ship that I stole. It's a beautiful ship. It just looks really bad in my fleet colors. Guess I can help but think of the FF Stranger of Paradise trailer. FF Stranger of Paradise trailer. Doesn't sound familiar to me. I presume Final Fantasy, considering FF, but honestly, actually, that main gun's actually hitting occasionally, which is kind of a terrifying concept. This is the only stolen ship in my entire fleet, now I think about it, that actually is still, like, operational. It's the only ship we stole that we actually use. Funny that. What is this gun doing? Does this gun not function? No, it does. It must have specific engagements. Or setup. For specific engagements. You would think it'd be a decent AA gun, but I guess it's not. Ooh, if one of those actually hits, that'll absolutely wreck it. Yeah, that did some damage. This is gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel, it occurs to me. Because they can only spawn in a couple of them at a time because I'm holding back all the darts and bolts. Which means it's a couple fighter craft at a time versus this. Maybe not exactly the most fair thing. Oh, that one's engaging now. Did it not rotate? Oh, I wonder if this is fell victim to the turret thing. On it, I can't modify it because we're in enemy territory. No. Final Fantasy, the main guy is like saying, I have to kill. Oh, I have to kill Chaos. Yeah, I thought that was Shadow the Hedgehog, but it could be multiple things. Ooh, that was a hit. I'm just gonna watch these incredibly beautiful guns fire off into space. It looks very evil and nauseating, this ship, in my fleet colors. There are some targets. Well, that guy's dead. Is he actually dead? I can't tell if he's dead or not. Well, he's definitely dead now. Oh. What shall you do, Captain? You're going to turn these people to ash and smithereens. That's what you're going to do. You shall kill them. That's what you're going to do. I presume the answer you want me to say is you're going to cause chaos. Come on. Nail the target. Oh, okay, thanks, Captain. That's a good hit. And battle finish, just like that. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming for us. In force. Is that all their boats? Their aircraft got way ahead of us. Yeah, the aircraft got way ahead of the boats. So now it's just the boats left. Alright, well, these two admirals are positioned in such a position as to take out their boats. It's go time, motherfucker. This is gonna be a real big fight. Really big fight. This is their whole fleet, basically. Okay. Slasher, we're gonna put this way. Squire, we're gonna put this way, because the Squire wants to be face on to the enemy. Cavalier's gonna be behind the Squire. Oh, this is the second Squire. I forgot Blue has 2 Squires. We'll do one in the front and one in the back. And we'll do both Cavaliers in the middle back. The Slasher can be here. And then we're going to separate out the bolts and the darts. Admiral Glover's or someone else? This is Admiral Glover and Admiral Blue that are engaging this fleet. It's a joint operation between the Chaos crew and Admiral Blue's battleship. The Battleship Blues is what it's called. This is the engagement. And we're going to bring the battleships in first. All the battleships come in first. Okay, and it is a not small number of enemy ships. But if we win this fight, that leaves their final headquarters pretty much exposed. Or their final 2 headquarters pretty much exposed directly to us. Chaos crew and Blue. Pretty much the Blue crew. We vastly outnumber them here. I forgot that Blue's crew had 2 squires in it.
Receiving.
We will ride on the Slasher, as we did last time. Because it has a gorgeous bridge up here that I don't think we've ever actually been in. But there it is. It's gorgeous. I love this little spot for Rambot to hang out. It's technically open air. It's an open air bridge. That is so much crap in the air. Holy crap. And here we go. Why are you doing a wheelie? What the fuck? They're like all doing wheelies. I guess the seas are pretty turbulent at the moment. It's about power, not numbers sometimes. Oh, absolutely. But here's the thing. I think we have both in this case. Wheelie is for style. Wheelie is for style, Recon. I agree. This is a very slow fight, though. This is a slideshow of a fight, is what it is. Because there's so much crap. This is a slideshow. Can we turn the battle size down slightly? Actually, the game already did that, actually. Turned it down slightly. There is so much nonsense in the air right now. I thought they had boats, not this many planes. Good lord. That's torpedo interceptors. Let me take a quick look. How many planes are we dealing with here? Oh my god. Hake carrier wing. Oh, the Hake is a carrier? So is the Annularis. They're both carriers, it looks like. Because they both say... That one says mothership. Hake. The Saber is a carrier. The Annularis is a carrier. Where's the Hake? I don't see the Hake. I see carrier wings, but I don't see Hake carrier. Dromedio. I think that's the Dryad right there. Salute. I don't know where the Hake is. Where the Hake is the Hake. Asterix style. Could be a slideshow is what it's gonna be. Yeah, they have so many carrier wings. Good lord. The amount of fighter craft they've got in the air is absolutely insane. That would be why the game is currently a slideshow, because they have a million little fighter craft. And to be fair, I do have 2 squires in this fight. Let's be fair. We've got a lot of big battleships in this fight. That thing looks dead. Like it's floating downwards. It could just be floating sideways, actually, now I look at it. Oh, the PowerPoint presentation you made. Well, thank you. You know what? There is something we could do here. I don't normally want to do this kind of thing, but... we can do graphics. We can put it... I currently have it on, I think, max, except for Bloom. Let's go ahead and put it on... oh, and full with shadows. Let's go ahead and put it on boost my performance. Oh, God, it's going to look bad, but it'll probably help. Yeah, we have slightly more frames now. We do have slightly more frames. We'll put it back when we're done, but it looks so jank now. On low quality. Ah, my eyes. Pretty much. Doesn't look so nice, though. Honestly, it's actually not running that badly in this mode. Like, it's running pretty badly, don't get me wrong here, but I've seen much worse in this game. What the fuck? Takes me back to the 90s. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? What's that guy over here? I'm curious who this guy over here is. Oh, look at that smooth frame rate when I pause the game, though. Flame weight? Flame weight is what I said. What are you, buddy? You are the Resolute. I like your untextured torpedo tubes on low graphics settings. Oh my god, this is amazing. Everything is so smooth and clunky at the same time. It's delightful. Unfortunately, my computer is not made in the space age, so it can't run this battle on high settings. Is that one of my ships? Because it looks like they're firing at that ship. I don't think that's one of my ships. Or the... what the fuck do you mean? You made it a flashbang. It wasn't that bad. Let's get a little bit closer to the action, shall we? Let's do a caps lock and see where it takes us. Where's the camera gonna take us? What are we locking onto? We're locking onto something. It's taking us through the air at the moment. Oh, we're over here now. Okay. That ship took damage. Wonder what that guy is. Oh, one of the squires is driving right in. I'm not sure where the slasher is. I think that's the slasher in the distance over there. So that's Admiral Glover's ship. An hour-long battle with the Steel Striders that looked exactly like this. Yeah, the Steel Striders have a lot of really big ships. And apparently really enjoy their carrier wings. It's a good thing I didn't bring a carrier wing into this fight. Look at the Squire and all of its pointy glory with no shadows. It looks so bad with no shadows. I mean, it doesn't look great by default, but it looks even worse with no shadows. It's so bad. I love all the guns are pointed in different directions. Like, it's engaging like 6 different targets at once. To be fair, it probably is trying to engage like 6 different targets at once. Because there's targets freaking everywhere. Oh my goodness. The main gun and the secondary gun are clearly firing at the same thing. The infantryman gun on the back is just like wiggling around violently at the moment. And the tertiary guns, who knows what they're doing. They're just firing into space, probably. Oh, please ram him. That would be hilarious if you ram him. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want you to do it. I know I don't normally encourage my ships to ram people, but I really want you to ram that guy. It'd be really funny if you did. You're not gonna do it, are you, though? No, you're not gonna be able to catch him. I love that he's right there, though, and we're ignoring him. Dump my head in the ocean. That would probably hurt, given the amount of salt content. Also, in this ocean, there's probably a shitload of metal dispersed in the fucking ocean, because this planet is at constant war with itself. So, not constant war, but pretty consistent war. I'm gonna take a drink of water while we watch the Squire slowly make its way through this battle. And this is with the Squire that has no less laggy missiles. Just want to point that out. We're just straight up driving next to this dude like he's our ally at this point. Fire the side missiles. Launch torpedoes point blank at him. That's what I want you to do. Actually, why aren't you firing those torpedoes at him point blank? He's literally right there. Are those torpedoes ready to go? No, they're not ready to go. They're closed. So, there's no torpedoes in those tubes currently, which is a real shame given the location of that enemy right there. Why is that Squire upside down? Or sticking into the water, like, really badly? That's not good. That's not good at all. We're actually doing okay. It looks like we're pretty much undamaged at the moment. There's a couple bolts that have taken some damage. Let's try and get an idea of what the battlefield looks like right now. I forgot if I was a ship or a flying machine. I forgot the name of everything. I might have dementia. You are in a battleship. Well, there's the Annularis, which it is currently taking fire from every ship we have. Except for this Cavalier, which is firing at something over here. What are you firing at, Cavalier? What are you firing at? You're supposed to be firing at the Annularis, but you're firing up there. Probably shooting at missiles. That's probably what would make sense. There's a Laco right in front of us. It carrier wing. The Annularis is taking damage. That's good. That Squire's at 99%. That Squire's at 99%. Where's the Slasher? That's a Cavalier. Slasher is way over here at 99%. He's kind of hanging out in the distance, it looks like. To be fair, he does have railguns, so we know he's got those really big guns. Let's see. Saber is over there. What is this tiny guy over here? Why can't I select you? Oh, you're just a missile, that's why. You're a missile that's sitting in the water. That's why I can't select you. There's the Saber. We still haven't seen the Hake, wherever the hell he is. Resolute. There's multiple Resolutes. I wonder if the Hake is actually like an aircraft carrier. Like it's an air carrier. Oh, or the Hakes are coming from the Annularis, and it means that it's a carrier wing called the Hake. I love the idea of Admiral Glover just taking them a moment in the middle of battle. Be like, hang on, I need to go take a shower. I can't see. Yeah, it's calling back its fighter craft so it can repair them, I'm guessing. It has taken some damage. Take this thing out so it can stop repairing its units. I just want to point out the Slasher's way in the distance, and it's engaging this ship over here. And it's clearly doing some damage. Look how cored out it's been. We've done some damage to the Annularis. Wow. It's also mostly hollow, is what we've learned today. How is this thing still standing? This is the Annularis, right? Yeah, this is the Annularis. It's at 74%. This is 74%? This thing is covered in holes. Also, was that a dart bomb? I think it was. Also, some torpedoes coming in, baby. Those are the Squire's torpedoes, because they're the only ships in the fleet that have torpedoes. I don't have, like, a dedicated like, torpedo boat. Admiral Glover, your boat is currently sitting way over there, pounding from a distance with its giant guns. And there goes another dart bomb. The Annularis is down. Okay, so those carrier wings won't have anywhere to repair now, which is good. Is that one of mine or one of the enemies? I don't know. It looks like it's upside down over here. I'm concerned. It might be either one. I think that's an enemy. I don't think that's one of mine. It has a lot of torpedoes coming for it, I can tell you that much. Is it upside down? It's upside down! Go ahead and just watch this for a moment. All these torpedoes slamming into an upside down boat. Man, the default faction ships look great. Oh, absolutely. I absolutely agree that the default faction ships look so good. They look so good. I wish I could make ships look half as good as this. Are you kidding me? What is this guy doing over here anyway? Like, what's he actually do? What are you? You are the Saber. Oh yeah, you're one of the smaller carriers. You're about to get absolutely obliterated by missiles. Good God. Those are from the Cavaliers, I think. The Cavaliers are a dedicated missile boat. You got well, not dedicated, but they're a missile boat. Absolutely shred this fool. What's his percentage at right now? 77%. That did so much damage to him. And here come more torpedoes. Because fuck them. Where are those going? What are those doing? Okay, bye. Yeah, there's his repair tentacles. Oh no, those are steam engines. Well, that's not gonna do you much good if you're upside down there, is it? Oh, he's getting lifted up out of the water because there's torpedoes hitting him. That's a lot of torpedoes. The Squires have a lot of torpedoes. Have I mentioned this? Pretty sure I've mentioned that each Squire packs 16 torpedoes. And there are 2 of them in this fight. Someone spiked my water. No, I'm good. I'm loving this. This is great. Oh, look, the game is speeding up. This is not paused. The game is still running at this speed now. That's a bomb. Squire, evasive maneuvers? Have you considered evasive maneuvers? Oh god. It's a friendly bomb. It's trying to veer off. Oh my god, it did. It just missed. That's concerning. Let's take a quick gander. What is still in the ocean for the enemy at the moment? There are no boats remaining. It's just aircraft. Okay. I mean, all the battleships present in the fight are good at killing enemy aircraft. Let's pull the darts from the fight. They're probably not going to help much in this case. Hang on. I think it's this menu. One zoomed in. There we go. Let's pull the bolts from the fight and the darts. The Cavaliers are also actually not very good against small aircraft. Let's pull them. It's going to help a little bit. The darts don't cause much lag, so let's leave them in the fight. Also, because we have actually seen that the darts can score air-to-air kills. We've seen this. We've seen it today, that the darts can score air-to-air kills. Or I guess in this case, space-to-air kills, because they're all the way up there. Look at all the darts up there. Those are all darts flying around up there. We know that they can score space-to-air kills. Occasionally. I know I'm repeating myself, but damn it, it was hilarious. This guy's doing some evasive maneuvers right here. Doing pretty good, too. Oh, he's got those, like, the big rudders. I really wish I could figure out how those work. So do I still want me to sneak? No, we're good. Look, the sneaking was because the enemy was being a coward, okay? Now, the enemy is actually fighting us in a straight-up fight. Oh, one of the enemies got blown up over there. And I see a trail of purple smoke. Did one of the darts just score another air-to-air kill? I swear to God, if the darts score kills here, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna love it, but I'm gonna be pissed. That is a very big missile that is chasing. That is 2 very big missiles that are chasing this guy. Although I think he just got lit up by the... Yeah, he's got lit up. That was a Squire. Those missiles came straight from a Squire. The bombs are seeking their next target. A couple daggers would not go amiss in this fleet, honestly. Ooh, something just exploded there. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's got 5 little medium missiles. That's adorable. Looks like they are missiles, not bombs. They have thrusters on the back, so... I wonder if he's strictly air-to-air. I'm not sure. What is this guy doing? He's flying away from the battle. You little shit, come back here and die. Die like a man, you coward. That Squire is grounded. Slasher is still moving. The Slasher did actually take some hits. Let's go take a look at the Slasher and see how much damage it actually took. Can we tell where it actually took damage? Oh, yeah, its gun's missing. Oh, well, that would be why this gun doesn't work anymore. Because it's... Oh, no, that's part of the inside of the turret. Interesting. Wait, is it? I'll have to take a look at this gun, because that doesn't look feasible. Like, that shouldn't work. And I feel like that's why the gun turret doesn't work on the Slasher. With the update. The front turret, I should say. This is ridiculous. I hate that the enemy can just run away all day and not, like, get in trouble for it. Like, they're just running away. Thrusters aren't really working. I'm kind of faster than a normal shit. Your thrusters aren't working. I mean, you're in the Slasher. The Slasher runs at the same speed as always. The Slasher doesn't have thrusters. The Slasher has propellers. I think are steam-driven, yeah? Kind of steam-driven. Gearbox steam-driven. Rather than actually having pistons. It's still just the 2 carrier wings. No forces rest, so all units can escape unless they're faced blockade. Suppression happens when a unit has lost more than 10% health in the last 15 seconds. No forces will be destroyed if we leave battle now. I guess we'll just end the battle. It says we won't lose anyone. Battleship Blues, Repromium Heavy Industries. Yes, I'd like to view this. Oh, because they're all the way up in the fight. Oh, that's not good. Glover, get your ship turned around and get over there.
Moving now, moving now.
The Hake carrier is still alive. Bring in the daggers.
Listening.
I don't have any daggers to send. All the daggers are attached to the plasma catapult at the moment. Hang on, we can do...
Listening.
Fill that. Merge these forces. Merge these forces.
Listening.
Send in the daggers.
Moving
Get
out.
up here, boys.
Moving out.
As I usually can close that distance fast enough. As one of the people who builds the in-game craft, the recent turn updates crippled other games. Holy crap! Hi, Matt Ginsburg. Welcome to the stream. Wow. No, I think he's one of the Are you a dev or are you one of the volunteers that build ships, Matt? Because either way, honored to have you here. Holy crap. That's amazing. Would you mind telling us what ships you have built? I'm curious if I've stolen one of them. Because David, you got to remember there are two types of people who work on the ships. There's the devs, and there's the volunteers. Not a dev, but part of the team for in-game craft design. I'm in charge of the Twin Guard faction, and have built pretty much all, but have built for pretty much all the other factions. Wow. Well, you'll be glad to know that we're also fighting the Twin Guard at the very moment as well. I'm glad to have you, Matt. Glad to also have confirmation from someone who actually has experience with this game. That, because I presume you're probably better at this than I am, that the turret update broke a lot of things. I'm glad to hear it's not just me that's having that problem. Fight those daggers. The daggers against the Hakes. I want them dead. I have no clue where I am. I believe you're crashing into an island, Tanya. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's go ahead and begin this fight. I want those Hakes dead.
Listening.
I forgot these things actually have chairs, so I can sit in them. Oh, also, options. Full. I have these on. Well, there we go. Okay. That should be, I'll do max quality. Do full but without shadows and disable bloom, because dear God, look at that. It's like a freaking flashbang went off in here. I don't need shore foam. Let's get this lighting turned back on. Okay, resume. Okay, it's pretty bad. I have probably over 50 crafting game that I've made, and roughly 10 of them need updates, if you remember correctly. Wow. Fair enough. Also, I'm looking forward to killing all of your designs, Matt, when we get over to fighting the Twin Guard full time. It's going to be great. Chasing him down. Actually, doing a pretty good job of staying behind this guy and shooting him a bunch. Not too bad, at least. We're down to 3 daggers already. One of them is down? Hang on, we know this trick. Oh no, we're too far out of an allied territory to repair, so that doesn't actually work. I can't believe the Hakes are taking down the daggers, the things that I specifically built to kill other aircraft. I'm glad it's probably the most up-to-date faction, so I hope you enjoy it. I will. I will enjoy suffering. Matt, did you design the space jellyfish? The giant jellyfish? Because if so, amazing. That is probably the best thing I've ever seen in this game, is the jellyfish. I don't know if you designed it, Matt, or if someone else did. But that's freaking cool. Matt, how long did it take for the beta designs? It's one of the early designs. Oh, okay. Well, it's very cool. I love it. It's so cool. How many daggers we got left? 3? How many enemies we got left? They're all still standing. How are they still alive? Kill them faster, my planes. We're actually losing this fight. How are we losing this fight? I cannot believe we're losing this fight to freaking, like, what is essentially a small bomber. Oh. Oh my god. Come on now. These things are very EMP resistant for being so tiny. Because remember, that main gun fires EMP shells. Tanya, you have to wait your turn to kill more stuff. Jesus Christ. Dogfighting is very difficult to watch via the camera. Where are you going? Oh, I think you're outrunning those missiles currently. That's what you're doing. You chose to go after the other one? Is that one dead? I don't think that one's dead. But they chose to go after the other one now. Okay, sure. Yeah, that one's not dead. It's still over here. It's got 95% of its health. That dagger is in the water. That dagger dead. It looks like it's probably dead. It looks pretty dead at the moment. Yeah, that dagger's dead. That's a gun barrel. No, that's a radar. And that's its, yeah, everything. These things are disturbingly good against my daggers, specifically. Oh, I was so close to hitting. Come on. I think I spent about 2,000 hours in game over the last couple of years working on the faction craft. 2,000 years working on the faction craft. I'm a pretty quick builder, so something like the SS Stralsund, for instance, took only about 10 hours. The Stralsund is your design? Nice. I know the name, and I vaguely know the ship, but I don't think I've fought it. I'm very bad at this game, Matt. If you couldn't tell from the fact that I'm losing 4 of my air superiority fighters to 2 Hakes. But I do my best. I've probably got like 300, 400 hours in this game at this point. So, you know, I'm a beginner. Oh, he's tailing him, and he's tailing him. Oh my god. I need to figure out how they do this. The get behind the enemy and slow down to stay behind them. Someone just hit me. I'm on that one, apparently, and I just took a hit. Son of a bitch. Teleport to this one, because I don't want my screen to go black. Twingar is one with all the crazy designs like the transforming mech thing and the floating octopus. Factions are insane. You are an incredible designer. I agree. I agree. I don't know if you came here for praise, Matt, but you're getting it. Because your designs are cool. Also, I attracted the attention of someone who actually works on the game. Does that mean I've made it? Am I a real streamer now? Oh my god, there's just an empty dude, the dead guy in the distance down there. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would be a quick fight, because I built air superiority things. Upper's glass broken system to talk, or whatever has gone down from waterboarding, better radio from the brig that I brought to contact you. Gotta wait your turn, Tanya. Hakes aren't bad. I always enjoy watching newer players. The Jets use BB to swap between 2. They do use bread. I knew it was bread. Swap between 2 combat routines. Yeah, okay. So, I will say one thing, Matt. I try not to steal enemy designs and look at them in the designer mode. I try and, once I capture them, that's, you know, whole ready to just steal. Well, as soon as I capture a ship, I captured the Slasher, I tore it apart, examined it, see what it was gun, figured out how it worked. And I adapted my design based on that. Problem is, I don't think I could ever capture one of these little shits. The twin guard drill nukes cut my battleship in half, but it's a great design. I have not experienced the drill nukes. We're down to 1 dagger at this point. It is a 1-on-1. It's a 1v1 now, apparently. Oh, we've taken some hits in the back. That's not good. It's mostly wings and ammo storage back there. After campaign 2, it's probably not a bad idea to look at things in game. You can learn a ton, especially about breadboard from game craft. That's very true. I will say, this is the first campaign I've ever completed, or going to complete. I've fought the Deepwater Guard many times. That's about as far as I've made it in my campaigns, usually. This is the first campaign where I've actually made it past the Deepwater Guard. And, yeah. I mean, it's interesting to me that all of the factions teach something else. Because you beat the Deepwater Guard, and you're like, okay, I've got a general grasp on how this game works, right? The Deepwater Guard teaches you a lot of basic stuff. And then the Lightning Hoods come in and just clean your clock. Because you've never seen lasers before, if you play, you know, straight on the game. And it's like, okay, I need to figure out how to defeat laser combat. Alright. And then, what was it, the White Flares? I need to figure out how to stop melee craft and things like that. And it was all kinds of crazy things. The way it just teaches you. Each faction has different lessons to teach. The Steel Striders are air superiority is important, and actually hitting the enemy craft is pretty important too. Breadboarding might as well be an alien language. That's pretty typical. Even with more experienced players, it's really easy to get trapped in the designer. Yeah. Also, Tanya, the other people are right next to you. They're just not loaded in. Don't worry about it. Ah, get off me, missile. Come on, you got this. This 1v1 is going on for a very long time. I think the Hake will eventually win the 1v1, because are we even hitting him? We haven't even done damage recently. We did 22 kinetic damage. Oh boy. I think we're going down. That's it. We're down. What a shame. The Hake managed to kill all of my air superiority fighters. With 2 Hakes, they took out 4 daggers. Oh my god, okay. Well, I know what I need to practice against. Yes, I know. No. What? Is blockade by a battling fleet and confusion all constructs will be... One fucking fighter craft is gonna kill all of that. No. I will lose the battle first. I will teleport to this dagger and shoot it to death first, rather than end the fight manually. I can't repair it, so I might as well shoot it. Could you stop existing? You're dead. Thank you. Where's the other guy? He's floating in the ocean. Twin Guard tends to teach the importance of anti-drone and a well-rounded fleet. It has some great subsystems, but not optimal. Great subsystems, but non-optimal overall packaging of those subsystems. Fair enough. I look forward to getting there. Anti-drone weaponry would be interesting. I know we've done a little bit of that with the Scarlet Dawn testing, because we fought the Scarlet Dawn a little bit. Okay. Oh my god, that killed all the ships anyway. Oh no. That's bullshit. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We gotta go fix these now. Sorry, Admiral Glover, you're dead. Congratulations. I hope you managed to make it to the lifeboats in time.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
And this is Blue's fleet against the entirety of this by themselves. I really wanted to save Glover's fleet for this fight, but I guess I'm not allowed to, so that's a problem. That is actually, you know what? We just learned a mechanic in the game that I didn't know about. I didn't know that. I did not know that would happen. So that's concerning. That freaking Hake carrier wing is still here, by the way. Just a little piece of crap. Only worth 14,000. It's so tiny, and yet it's so deadly. Okay. The Squires are coming in first. Let's ride one of the Squires. Sounds of a person drowning. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry, Tanya. I did not expect that to happen. I genuinely did not know that's how blockading works. I thought you'd be able to fight the next fight. I'm gonna keep the battle size a little lower. I'm not gonna spawn in everything. Why did they spawn in all the civilians? They spawned in all the civilians to fight my battleships. What the fuck?
Engaging now.
Both the squires, please target this coastal defense gun, because I feel like that's going to do a lot of damage. That is straight up a Mac gun from Halo. Like, you can't tell me that's not a Mac gun from Halo. It even had railgun chargers. This is a railgun. This is straight up just a Mac gun from Halo. Enjoy your... It's called the Liberator Cannon. Man Center, Coal Factory. These are all anti-air cannon. Okay, they're not all useless structures. I wonder if this actually provides targeting data for other systems. I feel like it probably doesn't, given that that is a really crappy way to do a coincidence rangefinder. Like, it looks cool, but it doesn't actually serve a purpose, and that's an antenna that also doesn't really serve a purpose, being that small. Is there anything in here? Armor. There's armor in here. There's no way to actually get through this door. It's a real fake door. I'm guessing the AI is inside this. Yeah, the AI is inside the core. Okay. How are we doing against that giant fuck-off railgun? Not good. The giant fuck-off railgun is killing us. It's losing a lot of magnets, though. Or railgun chargers, so it's definitely taking damage. But it's still alive. Also, there is something else fighting us, too. There's a battleship over here, it looks like. Or maybe a destroyer? I'm not entirely sure. That thing looks like it might be close to being dead. Oh, we're actually broadsiding it and actually using all of our tertiary guns on it. Nice. The missiles are going over here to this guy. Who is this guy? Who are you? You are a Guernsey. You definitely look like a battleship. You have the style of a battleship, for sure. Let's go ahead and target this guy instead.
Engaging now.
I think the Mac gun is pretty well destroyed at this point. Like, it certainly looks like it's been trashed pretty heavily. We've taken a lot of pieces out of it. We are back into grade mode. Probably because they spawned in so many damn houses. Is it still tracking? It's still tracking, but I don't know if it's able to fire anymore. Given that the barrel's been destroyed, I'm gonna say no, this is no longer a functioning weapon. I think it's a little dead. Just a smidgen dead. Squire, what are you doing? Why are you turning towards the land? Well, I might as well use you to board the land, I guess. Oh, I'm already on this one. Might as well go get rid of all those pesky boats or pesky buildings. Why are you over here? You should not be doing this. Hey Matt, any idea how to stop ships from crashing into the fucking land when they're a boat? And you've already set their AI correctly to not do that, but they're doing it anyway? God damn it. Oh, well, actually, his propeller is damaged. Oh. He just wants to lay on the beach and get some sun. I mean, I understand that, but he's a freaking warship. Wait, how is that thing AI dead? We killed the thing behind the command center somehow. I have no idea how, but we did. I'll go after the big gun next. This is the perfect place to park my boat. Pretty much. It does seem that way, doesn't it? That's another one of their battleships that spawned in. And my Cavaliers are still out of play. Ooh, what is the Norg? Good news, guys. The Hake carrier wing is still out of play. Means we're nice and safe still. I think the Squire lost its AI. No, it's still alive. It's just not shooting back anymore. It gave up on targeting, I guess? I don't know.
Engaging now.
It's still firing its torpedoes. I don't know why it's not really doing anything. Make a nuclear bomb. I have several of those. I just don't have them with me in this fight. No, the ramp is a mimic. Good to know. I'll be taking your AI, because I'm annoyed you brought in basically a civilian into this fight. Of battleships. Oh, this is mine now. Which means I can take it out of combat. This cannon, I'm definitely taking this cannon. I'm going to take this cannon, and I'm going to figure out how to reproduce it. And I'm going to use it as the basis for all of my railguns in the future. Pulling out AI. Pretty much, that's exactly what we're doing, is pulling out AI right now. The question is the AI in there, or is the AI in here? That's the question, because that, in theory, will always be the furthest back away from an enemy, because it's pointed at the enemy, right? Whereas the AI might be down here, because having an AI on your turret feels a bit weird. This exploded. This whole thing went up instantly. Oh, that was all ammo that I just shot. I'm glad I'm alive. No, I'm sinking. Let me through this wall. That's more batteries. That's fuel. It's me getting stuck. Hang on. Well, that looks important. Something over here is AI dead. It's one of the buildings. We're killing houses. Why are we killing houses? There are enemy battleships to kill. Is that one of mine or one of theirs? It's one of theirs. It's the Guernsey. The Guernsey is dead. Okay. This looks important. It's not, but it looks important. It's a weapon controller. Is this the weapon controller for the actual gun? Might be. Problem is, that's like the majority of the vehicle. If I take that out, it might just explode the whole thing. Okay, the AI's right behind this wall. And it's mine. Liberator cannon, leave the battle, please. This guy is just so stuck. His repellers actually took damage. I wonder if those that happened before or after he was moored. Because that would explain why he crashed into the ground if he lost his propellers. Also, his guns are focusing on a house at the moment. There is an enemy battleship behind you. This is the Norg, isn't it? Oh no, the Norg is over here. Why is the Cavalier marked as a red? No, it's green. The Hake is back in the air, guys. Oh no, the Hake. Craft on craft collision are mostly gone. Dev has been trying to fix the collision stuff for a while. Mostly has to do with the turning radius setting in AI. Door stuck, door stuck. Craft on craft collisions are mostly gone. That's true. We have seen that mostly as a relative term. That's very true as well. We have seen an improvement in that regard. Oh, also, by the way, Matt, no idea if it's one of yours, but the nukes that spawn in from the Steel Striders Damascus bases and the airfields, the ones that have 8 nukes on them, they are avoiding collisions with enemies, which is hilarious. You're probably already aware of that, or it isn't your problem, but I find it hilarious. We saw it earlier today. 2 damage, low health. Is that one of ours? No, it's the Norg. The Norg is going down. I think I've had my fill of attacking civilians. Oh, all of my ships are crashing into the... All of my ships are crashing into the frickin' land at the moment. Oh, this is big. It's already dead, though. Oh, it's got a battleship in it. That's really cool. It's got, like, an in-progress battleship. It's a shame it's already dead. I would have loved to have captured this. I need to bring a rampart with every fleet. I really do. It's even got RTGs on it. That's neat. Oh, and all the fuel and ammo. That's a lot of ammo. Good lord. Let's let that despawn. It's crazy how even when the game is paused and it's despawning as fast as possible, it still takes ages for it to despawn. Literally, it's like watching the cutaways of, like, an ASMR video kind of thing. Why are you shooting missiles at this thing? It's dead. Shoot missiles at the civilian house instead. They're the only ones left is the civilian house. I feel bad about this. This is just a slaughter right here. An unprecedented slaughter of civilians. Actually, this isn't a civilian house. This is an ICBM silo. And this is an anti-aircraft gun. Never mind, there's no civilians here. Don't worry about it. It's just missiles just laying on the ground. These are missiles just laying on the... These are from the Squire's VLS system. How did they get here with this little field? They were so close. I love that we have a Cavalier and a Squire both docked to the freaking land at the moment. And missing their shots horribly, apparently. Like, guys, it's a stationary building. Okay, that one is absolutely being annihilated. My name is Jafar, and I've come from afar. Fair enough. That's a lot of missiles. That's a lot of missiles. What nuclear silo? You guys want to kill this thing already? Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull everybody. Everything here is dead. That's good. I don't know what the cat shark is, but it's just been hanging out this whole time, not doing anything. The Steel Striders have one base remaining, ladies and gentlemen. One base. And I think... Oh god, who do I have that can actually go after it? I think the Catapult's the only one who can. Catapult, I have a mission for you. What does it say about oil nukes? Say about oil? Nukes the entire town. Yeah, that's not about accurate. Keep in mind, we're not America here. I mean, I'm American, but I'm not playing as America. Let's go take this. We're currently capturing all that location still. Let's go ahead and capture that. And move the plasma catapult up.
Listening. Moving out.
Those are quite old. I can send it into the guy in charge of the faction. Twin Guard has updated bread nukes currently. Twin Guard has updated bread nukes. I didn't need to know that. I'm now more horrified than ever. Thank you very much. Oh god, why? Why does everyone have nukes? I mean, I have nukes. So I mean, it's not unfair. It's just I don't like the idea of bread and nukes. Those two words together scare me. The word bread in this game scares me. Like, I know it's actually really not that bad once you get to learn, like, once you start learning it, but it scares me. A reef shark. That seems dangerous.
Listening. Moving out.
I don't know why this cat shark is just, like, stationary. It is moving quite fast, that reef shark. I love nuclear bread. Nuclear bread is a horrifying concept. One that I do not appreciate existing.
Moving now.
Capture that. Still capturing. You guys are still capturing. Scarlet Dawn are going to try and take this location as soon as I take out that base. Salachi Industry Headquarters.
Listening.
Let's fight the cat shark. Okay. The daggers are not needed in this fight. Let's leave the daggers out of it. Because I don't want them crashing into anything. Because I don't trust them. We will place them to the sides so that if they do happen to spawn in, that they won't crash into each other.
Listening.
Ride the plasma catapult. Begin the battle. Oh my god, it just immediately is exploding. Jesus Christ. This battle's already over. And there's the missile. That was a lot of damage. Where's the drink of water? I have it next to me. I have water right next to me. You should also have water next to you. Water is delicious. You should always drink water. That reef shark suddenly seems less interested in coming this direction.
Moving out. Moving out.
That's okay. I can come to him. He's running low on materials, actually.
Receiving.
Admiral Blue.
Listening.
I want you to stop over here and grab some materials from Admiral Blue, because Admiral Blue is currently grounded at the moment. Nuclear cowboy time, pretty much. Oh, the drink of water for the plasma catapult. Good point. The battle ended so quickly, the catapult didn't need a drink of water. That's how quickly it ended the fight. Let's go ahead and let you even up your materials here. There we go. Excellent. Thank you very much for the donation, Admiral Blue. Now, if you want to limp your way home and get some repairs, that's actually not a bad idea. I'll leave you here actually as a defensive position. But there's not much we can do for repairing you until they catch up with you. Although 80%, the squires should still be able to fight pretty effectively. Just because we know they can at that point. I really should have made the catapult faster. You'd think it would be faster given the size of its bloody engines, but, you know, whatever. He is now paralyzed. Maybe. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're repairing. Oh, because this is only one away from our territory now. Well, let's go capture this.
Moving out.
You guys, go capture this one. You, Bolt, go capture this.
Moving out.
You, capture this, which you're already doing. What is your movement speed? 26. Okay, you're moving at the correct speed. It just feels like you're slow. Admiral Moores, you guys can just go here. You're able to repair now. That you're close enough. I have things spread all over the place now. Are you running away? No, he's still staying right there. He's just hanging out. Right there. Waiting. Waiting for his imminent death to arrive, which is very quickly coming towards him. Let's get this up to 4x speed. We've almost eliminated the Steel Striders today. Engage the Reef Shark. The Reef Shark's a pretty big ship, if I remember correctly. Plasma Catapult there. Daggers in the corner. You know what? Let's bring in the daggers. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. How much does this sucker cost? 621,000. So he's in the price range of the plasma catapult. Let's follow the big boy. Cowboy missile, go. The daggers are probably gonna get shot out of the air real quick. Wait, there's only 2 daggers in the fight. Oh, the third one didn't spawn in yet. Okay, now he's in the fight. If this missile actually makes it, I'm gonna be disappointed in your Steel Striders. Sea-Wiz. The Sea-Wiz of the Steel Striders. This missile should not... Okay, that's lands. Yep, that's quickly turning black. Come on, you're so close. You're so close. Just make contact. Oh, it died like... I think it took out like 4 blocks. Twin Guard probably has some of the most complex bread in the game for animations. Nukes, thankfully, are very limited in game as they're not too fun to fight against. Nukes are not very fun to fight against. Nukes are a test of your Sea-Wiz. Like, do you understand what Sea-Wiz is? And how to target prioritize things that are moving very fast in your direction? That's pretty much what nukes serve as a test for, and if you don't have that, I agree, they're probably not very fun. They're probably very exciting the first couple times you run into them, but it's very much like, oh no, nukes. That plasma gun is not putting in work right now. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but it's... Like, this thing is still alive. Also, I just want to point out, it's a hydrofoil skimmer that rides up super high out of the water. I need to figure out how this works. It's got rudders? Was that a cowboy? Did a cowboy just hit this thing? I'm pretty sure a cowboy just hit this thing. Oh, one of the daggers has fallen out of the air. Yeah, that's expected. I think the gun's gonna shut off. Nope, they're targeting the dagger over there. Yes, the dagger. Way more threatening than that thing. I'm sure it's fine. He's already down like 100,000 cost. We've blown off a lot of things off this guy. He's still standing, so I'll give him that. Frank and jump. Oh, the block I was attached to died. We have done an absurd amount of damage here. Is that exposed steam engine blocks? Quick, put some flak rounds in there. Just like that. That'll do. I love that I said that, and it did it. It put flak rounds right in the hole. I love that sometimes. They were just like, yeah, that makes sense. I hear a cowboy. There he is. Boop. Didn't do jack diddly squat, but it was funny. Oh, and there we go. He's dead. That last plasma shot finished him off. I love he's still returning fire as he's actively falling apart. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Which one of the turrets fell off? He's not actually dead yet. How is this fool not dead yet? What is his percentage at? 62%. He's finally dead. Wow. That was amazing. Nuclear cowboy. I should make a nuclear cowboy at some point. That'd be funny. It'd be cool looking if nothing else. And the plasma catapult took no damage from this fight. Fair enough. The daggers just soaked up the shots for him. Was a good fight. Alright, that's the battle finished. Go ahead and pull everybody. Plasma catapult, you have one more target. We're going to ignore the coal power plant because it's, other than anti-air cannons and liberator cannons, it's all civilian houses and a coal factory. We're not here to blow up people. We're here to blow up the enemy.
Moving out.
How's the capturing going? Not very fast. Go ahead and get that set up. I could really help this game if I burned off the certain resource zones and killed my logistics network. Oh, you know what? Speaking of my logistics network, we're gonna have to fight the Twin Guard after this, so let's make sure all of our ships are actually getting repaired. Flechettes, you guys definitely need repairs.
Moving out.
This is the Dagger fleet. Let's get you closer. This is
Receiving.
Admiral Glover's crew.
Listening.
Get repairs going on you.
Receiving.
Get repairs going on you, now that you're closer. Okay, that should be everyone getting repairs now. Admiral Zax, you're good to go. Oh, but you got reset. You back from your fleet. Okay, you are good? Yeah, you're good. Okay, Admiral Zax, get your way to the Twin Guard front line. We're gonna need you there. The Great Northern Fleet. Everyone else, I think, over here is still dead.
Listening.
Yeah, I think so. Dead. You're a scout. What the fuck is there a scout doing here? I mean, I guess it's probably just holding the area. Oh, he's there. Yes, let's go. Admiral Glover's still alive? The Blueprint is still alive. The Admiral himself might be alive, but his ship is very much destroyed. We picked you up in a lifeboat. Are you not friends with the Twin Guard? No, we are not friends with the Twin Guard. We are enemies with the Twin Guard and the Steel Strikes at the same time. It's the Onyx Watch we're friends with. This is going to be a massacre. Oh, wait, we don't know that for certain, because this thing costs nearly 1 million materials. I have no idea what we're up against here. It hasn't spawned in yet. That's concerning. The material factory will not survive this fight for very long. I'm kind of sad he fired the missile, because it's not going to be reloaded in time to fight whatever the hell that thing is. What about to control the weapons? Well, I would, except I think the firing control computer is gone. Yeah, everything down here is gone. The cupola took damage. The only thing that took damage on the ship was the freaking place that I was sitting. Did its detection take damage? Because that was a missed plasma shot. Cameras are up. Cameras are up. The radar was running. Laser rangefinder's running. No, everything's running. I don't know why it missed its target so badly there, even though its target is stationary. You have to head out, Jackson? Well, it was a pleasure having you. You have a good night. Or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Alright, all the guns have refurbished. Fire the giant man! Also, let's go take a look at this thing, shall we? Before we start doing a lot of damage to it. I'm curious what it is. Oh, it's a dock. Okay. That is a lot of guns. Are these real CIWS guns? Or fake CIWS guns? No, they're real. They're just not the same as, like, the ones on the Megalodon. Okay. I see you. Not too shabby. Bigger and chunkier guns. Interviews are taken from the Freeman Show. Intro of mine? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night? No, I just came up with that. Does the Freeman Show say that? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a common saying, I think. I've heard other YouTubers use the exact same saying. But I kind of just made it up on my own. As far as I know, I did not steal it from anyone. It's probably one of those ideas where, there's a word for it when you come up with a common idea at the same time as someone else. This thing has a lot of missiles on it. Not a little fella. Big fella. Whale, even. Catchphrase that Freeman played by Tim Carey used. Okay. You say so. Oh, that's a missile. Your CIWS is nothing compared to my giant cowboy riding a missile. Admittedly, it did not... Does this thing fucking move? Oh my god, it moves. It has a moving crane in the middle of it. It's so cool. Why you gotta make me blow up this really cool thing? All my daggers are dead. Oh no, they just haven't spawned in. It's not gonna hurt the frame rate that badly. Having, what, 2 extra daggers? Yeah. It's so cool. It's such a cool looking ship. It's a moving dry dock. So it's a wet dock then? Yes. That would be what it is. I want to take a picture of this. I want to take a picture of it getting hit by a plasma ball. Did the catapult get destroyed? No, it should still be firing its plasma. There we go. I tried to get a picture of that. It was really fast, though. That is a big explosion. Are we in degraded mode? We are not in degraded mode. It's just that something big was exploding. How much damage these missiles are actually doing to the catapult. Let's go take a look, shall we? Oh, never mind. They're already destroyed. Right. It's almost like the catapult is designed with a crap load of CIWS facing directly at its target. Oh no, the crane! No! That's very dramatic. I like that screenshot. That's going on my wall. That's a wallpaper on my desktop now. I chuck it in a blanket. I had a professional takeover for now, whilst I rest from almost dying. Indeed. That seems like a good idea, Admiral. I hope you get some rest. Enjoy that hot chocolate. That hit or that miss? I think that missed. Whoop. That hit. That definitely hit. Somewhere over here. I don't know where, though. I think that missed. It's now missing a lot of plasma cannon shots. I wonder if it lost some detection, because it seems to just be firing blindly now. Or it's not hitting very often, at least. Yeah, that was a missed shot. Went straight into the water. Or maybe it's because this thing has so many air holes in it, like air gaps, that it's having a hard time actually hitting things. That's my get. Oh, these are storage containers. They have containers in them. That's a beautiful thing to put in your silos. That's great. I love that. It's functional and decorative. I love that the daggers are still trying to help. They're just pew-pewing with their little tiny guns. There comes a cowboy. Right into the storage containers. I feel like that EMP probably is not going to do much in that location. Like, there's probably not much to EMP from there. How much damage did it do? 19,000 EMP? Actually? I guess there is some stuff to EMP there. Catapult is taking damage. Both daggers are out of the air. Oh, hello. You got shot down, like, right in front of it. Probably by that gun right there that's still shooting you. Have fun with that. That gun is either no longer operational, is not a real gun, or I'm gonna err on the side of not a real gun. Oh no, here it is. It's... Oh, it's like a deck gun. Okay, it's really tiny. That's a really tiny gun. But definitely disabled already. Yes, good job, Plasma. Keep hitting the top. That's where all of its guns are. This thing is enormous. It's down to 90% health. Honestly, I don't know if the Plasma ship will be enough to take it down before it eventually wins. Like, this Wet Dock might win via a war of attrition against us. It really might. Oh, here comes another nuclear cowboy. Or just a cowboy, I guess. That is not very much damage. Took out some controls there or something. Some kind of funkiness going on right here. What the hell is this? What the fuck am I looking at? It's like a bunch of mimics overlaid over each other somehow. That's concerning. Not my problem, but concerning. I think the catapult is simultaneously the best and worst ship for killing one of these things. It's so big. Having some darts would really come in handy right now, rather than some daggers. Because the darts have those big, big bombs that we drop, so... Let's go take a look at the plasma catapult and see how it's doing. Well, it's still lasering down anything that shoots at it, so that's doing okay. The heavy armor is exposed. The APS guns are both firing still. If we close in, we could use the smaller guns on it. The heat round guns. Do we want to close in, though? We tend to fight from a range for a reason. It makes his guns a lot less accurate. Because those guns would probably be hitting us more if it wasn't for the fact that we're really far away. Looks like we've only got one distraction stick out. Oh no, we've got two both for working. There goes the cowboy again. Oh, there's me, standing right in front of the cowboy. Excellent. The covers on our missile tubes, our distraction stick missiles, are destroyed on that side. This side, they're okay. All of our particle cans are okay. And our little guns are okay, too. Alright, take me back, game. Take me back, pile of bullets. Something exploding. Something big is exploding. Oh, that was firing at a missile. Okay, that's fair. Woo, that got hit. Blowing up scaffolding. This scaffolding is very durable. Gotta make sure we take out the scaffolding. Very important. I understand why you can't make them target turrets, but man, I wish I could make them target turrets, because these missiles are slowly doing damage to me, and these guns down here are also slowly doing damage to me. The plasma gun is just chewing away at everything it hits, but the problem is it only has one gun. And the plasma catapult's not made to sustain fire of that thing for ages. It's a burst fire gun. It's designed for alpha striking, and that's about it. A lot of missile interceptors hitting those missiles, which is good. They let some staggered fire add-on on that guy. So the flak will do real easy with taking care of him. Yeah, if it wasn't for our incredible amount of flak that ship fires, we'd be in a lot more trouble, honestly. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. Please tell me that actually did something useful. No, it went into the stairwell. I bet there's surge printers in here or something, I imagine. No? Ah, there is an AI component in here. That probably was what it went after. Interesting. I could take manual control of the plasma gun. And that would make it a lot easier to kill this thing, but it would also make it a lot less exciting and fair, in my opinion. Did I shoot that missile down, like, at its freaking launcher, basically? That's just BM. You launched a missile. I shot it out of the tube. Don't worry about it. Oh, we finally hit a turret. Good job. One of the turrets is gone. It's just these, like, 4 turrets now that are still shooting back. Oh, one of the missile turrets is down. Nice. Oh, that was a good hit. I just got an achievement progress for the harder they fall. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, wait, we won. We won. Okay, what's that achievement for? Let's watch this slowly spawn, or despawn. Also, there you go. The catapult went and got its drink of water. Boop. Grabbing its drink. The harder they fall. What is that achievement? Oh, it doesn't have this easy way to check anymore. For killing something over 1 million. I think it is. Destroy 5 greater than 30,000 volume godlies in fixed difficulty campaigns, missions, or adventures on built-in planets using standard game constraints. So, that thing is over 30k volume. Makes sense. Look at the fucking thing. And is considered a godly craft. Neat. Also, the catapult is taking a very long drink of water. I think the catapult might be damaged. Oh, it's missing one of its propellers. That would probably help. I know it's capable of flying without that one, though. It's currently recharging the plasma gun and its lambs, probably, so it's probably struggling at the moment because it's using all of its engine power to do that. Presumably. Ooh, we've lost our lambs on the front. Interesting. What about the side? The other side? Nope, this side's still intact. Only one of them. Only one of our lambs nodes is still intact. That's crazy. But we did win the fight. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Steel Striders have been eliminated from the map. Holy cow. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end the stream for today. With the death of the Steel Striders. We'll be taking down the Twin Guard next time on From the Depths. Let's see. Our weekly recap is a thing we do now. As it's been so long. It's been exactly 1 week since I did a recap. We are looking forward to Terraria Tuesdays. If you missed last Terraria Tuesday, we beat the motherfucking wall of flesh, and we are moving into hard mode, ladies and gentlemen. The next stream is going to be building. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a very buildy stream. The next... thank you for the congratulations, by the way, everyone. I think you got one for outlasting a Scarlet Dawn airship. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for the congratulations in the chat. What else was there? There was the Oblivion is coming slowly, because if you are not part of the Discord, the mod pack I was using is no longer updated, and it broke. It broke in a significant way when I was recording the first episode of Oblivion. So, that's gonna have to wait until I can fix it myself, basically, which could be a while. Community Game Night is tomorrow, if anyone is interested in that and hasn't not already signed up for it. I believe we're probably going to be playing a mix of probably Halo Infinite or Team Fortress 2, depending on how many people we have tomorrow. And there is a link to the Discord in the description down below, where you can sign up for Community Game Night if that's something you are interested in. Otherwise, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. See you next week.